Yeah, I wasn't even going to go live. I really wasn't. But today marks a momentous occasion, a lot of enjoyment for me because I get a kick out of it. It's funny to me. It's hilarious how so many, it really wouldn't be what it is if not for the blithering idiots and the narratives they prop up. That's what makes it so much fun because to the rest of us with functioning brain cells, we see what the situation is. We see the landscape. We all know what's going on. It's not necessarily, even though I am ahead of the curve, I'm not that far ahead of the curve to where other people don't see the same things that I see. And if not for the idiots that don't, this wouldn't be as much fun as it is. Juan Luis, que lo que, manín? You know what I'm saying? So earlier today, it was announced that Jaron Ennis signed to Matchroom as opposed to the PBC, that upon achieving the free agency that he wanted, he decided he didn't want to go with Al Heyman's PBC. He decided he would rather go with Matchroom. And, there's a lot of people that don't want to decorate that as being a loss, but yeah, that's what it is. If the narrative has been that Eddie Hearn doesn't know what he's doing in the American boxing scene, he doesn't know what he's doing in this landscape. Well, I hardly think that both Subriel Matias, reigning IBF champion, and Jaron Ennis, also reigning IBF champion at welterweight, I hardly think they would have went with him instead of the all-powerful, almighty Al Heyman. For so many who want to question what I'm saying, I'm just wondering, then why do you think they decided not to go with the PBC? They had a choice. Subriel had a choice. Jaron Ennis had a choice. Elvis Rodriguez, Michelle Rivera, they had a choice. They still chose to leave. Wilder's in Saudi. Frankie Sanchez is in Saudi. Why do you think this proliferation of fighters is leaving if it's the way you say it is, that they run boxing? And like I said, it wouldn't really be what it is if not for these idiots who insist on arguing with me. I don't pursue these arguments. I don't really, like, yeah, it's funny watching these guys flop around like a fish out of water, the mental gymnastics and how they try to keep up and they try to sound smart. It's like watching a child, man. It's like watching a little kid. Y'all got little kid brains. You don't like that I say that, but you force me to. Instead of just shutting up and listening, you just pip 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 pip. Don't know the fucking ball from the bounce. Got my man neutral corner in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. Would these fighters and this concentration of them all be migrating away from the PBC if things were good? If things were all right? Wilder was one of their flagship fighters. He was, not anymore. What remains of his career looks to be going down in Saudi Arabia. What remains of his career. And that can't be because of the abundance of opportunities or resources or money or options that the PBC has for him. Frankie Sanchez, an unbeaten heavyweight. He needs big fights. I guess the PBC couldn't find him any because he's in Saudi. His last fight was in Saudi. His next fight is in Saudi. And that can't be because of the abundant opportunities and riches the PBC had for him. Subriel Matias was with the PBC, but not anymore. Can't be because of all the big fights they were going to make for him. It's just a stupid game that stupid people like to play. Shout out to my man TR, Top Rank owns PBC. After the Davis Martin pay per view trash, what other pay per views can PBC make within PBC Island without Canelo? It's a great question. It's a great question. And the fact that, if you watched the progression of Jaron Ennis's career, I believe he started out on Showbox. And after he was all done on Showbox, circa 2019, I believe that's when he started boxing on PBC cards exclusively. Because if you've been watching Jaron Ennis fight, it's been on PBC shows. He's not on a Top Rank show, a Matchroom show, or a Golden Boy show. If you've been watching him and you're a fan of him, then you would have had to have been watching PBC shows in order to watch him. So even though he wasn't officially a PBC fighter, he may as well have been because that's where he was boxing. Almost, well, exclusively, really. It's not almost exclusively. It was exclusively. 2019 to now, where else has he been fighting? On PBC shows. So the fact that they did not secure that acquisition, even though they should have had the inside track on him, it's just another failure for Al Heyman. And I know you don't like me saying that, but you don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch this channel. That's bullshit. You don't have to watch this channel. You don't have to follow my Twitter account or my Instagram. You want to, because you know I'm usually pretty accurate about stuff, usually. I told you guys for a long time that you're going to start to see fighters float away. When the money dries up and the opportunities aren't there, loyalty will not be an option anymore. Loyalty is only as good as your ability to provide a service. And for a lot of fighters, the PBC can't do that. And it's been very obvious for a few years now, but you guys just, I don't know, and then you get mad at me for saying it as if that's going to change something. So you think that Wilder's in Saudi, and so is Frankie Sanchez, and Elvis Rodriguez left, and Michelle Rivera left, and Subriel Matias left, and where y'all thought, even I thought, that Boots was going to sign to the PBC. Nope, he decided to go to Matchroom. You think that all these things are happening because of how well they're doing? Okay, okay. You know, you can believe what you like. It's silly. They keep saying that, yo, you have an agenda against the PBC. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see a guy who says, his name is Get Out of Your Feelings. You'll see a guy say that, I don't know, it just sounds like you have an agenda against the PBC. Yes, I do. It's not an ulterior motive because I don't hide it. I say it out in the open all the time. I think they very much hurt the American landscape and the domestic American market because they put so many fights behind a paywall that the audience shrunk over time. Boxing has moved into the background of the sporting world because of their philosophy. It's moved to the background. It's not at the forefront anymore. It's in the background because you have it in your head that any fight that involves two halfway decent fighters should be billed as a pay per view, and pay per view is exclusively for bankable draws. In an ideal world, the pay per view model, it's not even that it's obsolete, it's that it's overused. You can't ask people to spend that amount of money so many times a year, and you're just one outfit, one. And you're asking the consumer to come out of pocket 6 and 7 and 8 times out of the year to buy your shows, to see your quote unquote champions, where Top Rank isn't doing that. Matchroom isn't doing that. And they want me and you to believe, well, oh, that's an inferior product. You're telling me the outfit that's giving me Better B versus B-Vol for free, no pay per view, that's an inferior product. Yeah, right. Then don't watch them, bro. And don't worry about the people that do. If you believe that Matchroom is an inferior product, or that Top Rank and Golden Boy are an inferior product, then hey, don't watch them. Don't watch them and don't worry about the people that do. Easy fix. The reason you do focus on people that do is because you know you don't have a voice. You're not a customer. You're tantamount to a pocketbook thief. You may as well be shopping, you may as well be shoplifting at the local bodega because that's what you are. If all you can do in the sport of boxing is steal digital content, you don't have a voice. What you think doesn't matter. What you say doesn't matter because you're not a quantifiable unit of measure. You don't represent what generates money. You're just a fucking thief. And whatever you think about anything doesn't fucking matter. Fuck is gonna waste their time trying to appease you and your broke ass when all you gonna do is steal shit. That's what you here to do. Steal shit. That's why I don't even like motherfuckers talking to me. What are you talking to me for, bro? You know you don't even pay for PBC shows, let alone Matchroom shows. You're poor and broke. You don't have money for none of this shit, which is why you arguing about it is silly. It's silly. You know you don't pay for none of this shit. Shout out to my man Luis Puente. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Bash them lame fanboys. LOL. Karma's son. Shout out to my man Domo. The issue with PBC is the fact that they had the biggest stable in America. They were too important to fail, but made the choice to be anti consumer and non progressive for the sport because their entire philosophy was ganking the consumer. Why do you think Floyd likens what he does to a bank heist? What message does that send to the consumer? That yo, we trying to gank you, yo, we trying to get you for your bread for this overpriced bullshit. You think you should have to pay $80 or 75 or whatever it was for Davis versus Hector Garcia? And then the guys that think that the PBC is so great, they want me and you to believe that they're spending in excess of $560 on pay-per-views alone annually, while simultaneously telling us that the zone is too expensive. Brody, if you paying 560 for what? 7 fights? That sounds a lot more expensive to me. The reason I know you don't buy it is because of that. How could you tell me that 225 for a year's worth of boxing is too expensive, but $560 for 7 cards, that's not expensive? You don't buy that shit. You don't buy that shit. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is just broke and talkative, loud and wrong. That's all it is. And you love pestering the people. You love pestering the people that you claim you don't respect, that you claim you don't support. You talk about me, for example, Brody, you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to follow me on Twitter. You don't have to watch the videos that I upload to YouTube. You don't have to do any of that. You choose to do that because you know I'm often right. You know I am. Otherwise, if I were wrong all the time, if I picked Ryan to beat Gervonta, or Spence to beat Crawford, or Fulton to beat Inouye, would you listen to what I say? No. No. The only reason you're still paying attention to somebody who you can't stand is because you know they're often right. Like that kid who looks like Whoopi Goldberg. This kid really made a whole nother Twitter account to keep talking to me and following me. The weird one that he was getting all sassy and zesty like 2 weeks ago. He got a whole new Twitter account. I seen a notification. I'm like, bro, didn't I block this kid? Like, you look like Jumpin' Jack Flash, bro. You seen Whoopi in that shit? You legit look like Jumpin' Jack Flash, bro. The fuck do you keep talking to me for, bro? Could this be the first and last year of PBC on Amazon? Well, look, it's a distinct possibility because a company as big as Amazon, I'm sure, reserves the right to operate in whatever way they see fit. They don't need PBC. PBC needs them. And unbeknownst to most, they're not spending any money on that shit. They're not spending any money on PBC shows, which is why the only shows they seem to be doing are pay per views. Because Amazon ain't giving y'all no dough. Tim Sheehy says, that clown on X was hurting my brain. Yeah, that's what they do, man, which is why I don't like to talk to stupid people of inferior intelligence and intellect. I don't gain anything out of talking to them motherfuckers. I don't get nothing out of that. The fuck I'ma learn talking to you? That you steal shit and you think your opinion matters. Your opinion doesn't matter. Just keep stealing, bro. Just do your thing. Keep stealing. Steal the PBC shows because I know you do. Steal the Matchroom shows because you steal those too. Just keep shoplifting, bro. Just do your thing, B. Do your thing. This shit is childish. But these broke motherfuckers want their opinion to matter, bro. You're broke. You don't buy nothing. So your opinion doesn't matter. When you start buying shit, then your opinion will matter. Till then, you're just a fucking shoplifter. The fuck would I care what a bunch of shoplifting at? You claim to love the PBC so much, but you and I know you don't support them. You don't even support the guys you claim to like. That's why it's like some clown shit. Yeah, because you bought Benavidez versus Andrade, right? While you flashing your fire stick to me, telling me that you're not going to buy no Matchroom shows, not that you have to buy many of them, you actually don't. But while you flashing me a fire stick to show me how you plan on watching Boots, you expect me to believe you were buying all them pay-per-views from PBC and Fox. No, you weren't. I know you weren't. I've always known you weren't because the numbers don't tell the story you telling. They never did. Fox is not going to axe content that brings them views. Showtime is not going to axe content that brings them views. It's not, they're not. That's not what networks do. Any network that is receiving an uptick in views and long term subscriptions is going to keep that content and do whatever they have to do to keep it. They're not going to give it the boot. And that's what happened on both networks. And now you think they saved themselves because they're on Amazon, but you see all these fighters are leaving. Gee, I wonder why. Why didn't Boots go with PBC. He's a free agent. He could have. Why didn't he? You tell me. You got it all figured out. Why didn't he stick with them if they doing so good and they run boxing? Why not? Why did Subriel leave? Why isn't Wilder over there anymore? He hasn't retired. Why isn't he with the PBC anymore? What happened? I said it's childish. I don't got time for that mediocre shit, man. I'm just saying. I like laughing at y'all and all of that, but on some real shit, it really bugged me out that a bunch of shoplifters want to give a consumer review about a product they don't even consume. You shoplifting and complaining. How fucking backwards are you? You steal everything you watch. The fuck are you complaining about? Matchroom toes ain't good. Who cares? You steal them anyway. Fucking clown. That shit is crazy to me. Like, man, I don't know, bro. Shout out to my man Top Rank owns PBC. Heyman for years has blacked out PBC fights in Mexico. That's why no one knows Benavidez in Mexico. Arum and DAZN let their fights be free on Mexican channels. Greed, absolutely. And the other thing is that I could tell Heyman is like, you got a small time brain because you focused on the American market instead of the global market and all the reach that provides you, that instead of pulling from a few wallets in America, which aren't even that many unless you're talking about Canelo, you should try to expand and go global. But in the 5 years that they were in bed with Showtime, you never got a foreign broadcast partner? Top Rank has a foreign broadcast partner, Sky. Sky is their foreign broadcast partner. DAZN, they don't need one because they are a global streaming platform. But Al, and all his fucking wizardry and all his fucking genius, you never thought that you could offset costs by getting a foreign broadcast partner to give you a little something something for your fights in America. You never thought of that? Because you're so fucking smart, right? Even though everybody else has been doing it, literally everybody else. Fucking pseudo genius, man. Shout out to my man, Mr. Calderon. Yo, the PBC fanboys are scorned like a better ex-wife. Yeah, because we all know what they were hoping, and now they want to pretend. Now they want to act because that's the whole shit over there is act. Just act. Oh, so we gonna act like you wasn't hoping that he would go to the PBC, right? We gonna act like you happy, or you gonna act like you happy? Is this what you wanted? You wanted Boots to go to Matchroom? Nah, come on, man. We all know that you didn't want that. We all know you didn't want him to go to the zone, man. We know that. What's crazy is you're so stubborn that you still can't see the writing on the wall. If Boots has been primarily fighting on PBC shows for years, not months, years, if he's been fighting on PBC shows for that amount of time, why we up and leave? Yeah, officially he wasn't with them. I'm the first one that said that. That he's not a PBC fighter, right? You could go back to old videos I did. I said he's with Cameron Duncan. Most of you schmucks didn't even know who that was until I said it. He's with Cameron Duncan. He's not actually a Heyman fighter, but because Heyman does shows on Showtime and because Showtime is invested in Boots, they put them together. That's why that was going on. Cameron Duncan died earlier this year. Boots achieved free agency about 2 weeks ago, and you're not shocked that he didn't go with the PBC? That doesn't make you scratch your head and wonder, why not? Why didn't he? He could have. Why didn't he? Silly. You are obsessed with people that don't respect you. That's all I see. You just obsessed with people you claim you don't like, but you follow them around like a fucking stray dog, like the jumping jack flash kid earlier. You got a whole 2 Twitter accounts to keep up with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're like in your 20s, bro. Go get laid. You not making money online. See, if you see me online, well, I make money online. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's no reason for someone so young to be on the internet so much. You're not making any money. You're just there, bothering people. Go outside, play a sport, get laid, do something with your life. Shout out to my man Smokey Smokey Dokie Yoki. Haney or Matthias versus Boots next year. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers in their 20s being on the internet so much. Like, man, take your ass outside. Fuck is my phone? This shit is crazy out here. You want to argue with me all day. This shit crazy. Motherfuckers will go out of their way to tell you shit like, oh, you suck, you're biased, you don't know what you're talking about. Then why the fuck do you follow me so much? If I were you and you were me and what you're saying is true, I would block me. I wouldn't I wouldn't make alternate accounts to come talk to you or come to your space to see what you're saying. Motherfuckers is just a bunch of weirdos, man. Like I said, motherfuckers just do a lot of weird ass shit, man. Motherfuckers is really gangbanging on the internet for PBC that you steal from. Cause that's really the part that get me. That you on your pseudo militant, pseudo bullshit for a platform that you steal from. You don't buy shit. You just get in your feelings because I bring it up that you don't buy shit. The fuck you so hard on PBC for? You love PBC when all you do is steal from them. You don't buy PBC shows. You don't buy shit. Just keep stealing shit, bro, because that's the only way you can watch anything. You don't make enough. You can't afford to be a PBC fan. That's what's crazy to me. That, bro, y'all motherfuckers can't afford PBC, and you get mad at me for saying that. They're like, yo, PBC doing too many pay per views. Average person is not going to buy this, and they don't buy it, but then get mad at me for saying it. Well, what the fuck? Maybe you wouldn't have to steal so fucking much if they didn't put on so many pay per views. But you and I both know all you doing is stealing shit and then jumping online acting like you doing a product review. You a shoplifter, my guy. You a purse snatcher. Y'all dudes is mediocre and bums. Get your life together before you worry about what's on pay-per-view and what isn't. Cause you can't buy any of it anyway. Fucking bums. Motherfuckers be whole bums out here. That's crazy. Stop stealing, yo. Hurry up and buy, motherfucker. Hurry up and buy. Motherfuckers really acting like, yeah, we'll steal the matchroom shit, but we not gonna steal the PBC. You steal both, bro. We all know it. Yeah, I'm only gonna steal the matchroom. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Shit is dumb, bro. Motherfuckers have whole channels, whole boxing accounts that are supposed to be dedicated to boxing. All the while, you're literally stealing. Literally. And you should be making enough money that you can subsidize the cost of the pay-per-views so that you don't have to steal, but you're just fucking piece of shit, so you're going to steal anyway. That's how you were raised. That's how you were raised. Somebody taught you that shit is all right, or nobody taught you that that shit is not all right. The fuck I look like my age? Yeah, let me go steal this shit. Let me just go steal a bunch of shit. Motherfucker. If you gotta steal that much shit, maybe you need a better job. So you ain't gotta steal that shit. Why you worried about the corporate? Bro, why are you worried about me? That's the better question. The corporation, man, shut that bullshit up. That bum shit. Dust bunny ass shit. Silly motherfuckers. Got time for that silly ass shit? That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading the chat. It's a reason I started a trend and I started that trend. Nobody was doing that before me. That the night of a pay-per-view, I always post the receipt. I always post the receipt. I started that trend. This whole talking ab look, a lot of this shit that you hear about now, yeah, I actually started that because I know that I've always known these things matter. For you to think that you can consistently steal and steal and steal, and it's supposed to be a victimless crime, there's no such thing. That's why you always hear me say, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Everything costs someone something. If nothing else, time. In this instance, money. The PBC
Yep.
don't need the PBC don't need y'all. It needs me because I'll actually buy the fucking shit. Will you?
And you show the receipts. You know how I know that these motherfuckers don't buy anything? Every time you tell them to show the receipts, they give you something like this. Yo, I don't gotta show you. I said, what do you mean you don't gotta show me? This
Yo,
guy
we camming
willingly.
up tonight. Yo, listen, Chris, we camming up tonight, bro. I'm sick of looking at motherfuckers' thumbnails, B. Look me in my eyes when you talk that shit.
Hey, hold up, no
I'm right
beef.
here. Pardon,
Let's
pardon
go,
the room, but
let's
like
go,
let's
my guy, Chris. Let's go, Chris. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. The
But
floor is yours, bro.
like I was saying, you always divulge your fucking pay-per-view receipts, right? And they never divulge it. Why is that? You broke
Exactly.
motherfuckers. Why is that?
Why
Like, yo,
is
I ain't
that?
gonna hold you. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. Like
Yo,
literally.
we from New York.
I'm
We
not
going to yo, we
yeah,
from New York, B. We going to
yeah,
wild shit. Y'all
yeah,
motherfuckers gonna want to fight because no, you know what? I'm
yeah.
from money. Listen, I'm from money making Manhattan, bro. If you poor, you just a dirty motherfucker, B. On
Yo,
some
you
real shit.
poor.
I
Look at
don't
it.
care.
You're
I don't care
poor.
what your dad. I don't care what your daddy didn't do. I don't care if mommy was on rocks. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. If you out here shoplifting pay per views, I'm gonna laugh at your poor ass because you are poor. All right, you are poor. All right, what you think don't matter. Only what I think matters. Only me and Chris, motherfucker. You are poor.
And it's annoying, bro, because at the end of the day, they know the truth, but they're willingly obtuse to it all. It's not true.
I'm here to hurt feelings. Yo, if you ain't got $80 to go support so and so, whoever the fuck, Johnny Boxing Gloves, shut your ass up. You don't matter. Shut your ass up. If
That's
you ain't
correct,
got
bro.
$80 to support Buddy Good Buddy from fucking from around the block that he boxed, shut the fuck up. You don't count.
Hey,
But
What
you
you
know
think?
and you definitely don't get to argue
Wait,
motherfucking
wait,
pay-per-view numbers.
wait, my guy Alex, my guy Klitschko came up, B. We camming up when we talk shit because we ain't
Yo,
scared
he
of
did it.
What's good?
nobody.
What's
The
good? What's
We
good?
ain't
Klitschko.
scared of
It
nobody.
just looks
Hold
like
on,
the
hold on. There go
Klitschko.
my man. All right, we camming up. We ain't scared of nobody, bro. We got faces. We got identities out
Oh,
here,
man,
B.
my bad.
Motherfuckers ain't just talking shit behind cartoon characters,
Hey, and like I said,
motherfucker.
man, if you know what I'm saying, you want to be a bum, you will not want to pay for your pay-per-view, then shut the fuck up when conversations about motherfucking pay-per-view guys for every fighter comes up. Just keep your mouth shut and don't talk. Man, why?
Exactly.
How the fuck, you know?
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That if I say something like, okay, Hector Garcia versus Davis is not pay per view worthy, Brody, unless you're going to buy that shit, don't argue with me. Because that's the only way you could prove me wrong is if you buying it. And what I see is, yo, people not buying them shits. They not buying them shits. What you want?
Bro,
Motherfucker?
Jules, let me tell you this. Back in the day, the Hector Garcia fucking Gervonta Tank Davis fight wouldn't even be on a fucking pay-per-view undercard. Like imagine Don King back in the day. We can say whatever we want about Don King. And I was looking at his undercards, bro. You know who was on his undercards? Jaron McClellan, fucking Tilo Trinidad. You mean to tell me that you guys have that same type of talent like these motherfuckers have? You motherfuckers are despicable, bro.
No,
These
the
people
whole
are
shit is
despicable.
the whole shit is that motherfuckers wanted to treat that outfit like it was some militant type of shit. And all I'm saying is if you really for some kind of cause, come out your fucking pocket. Otherwise, you're not talking about nothing. What you get mad at me when I say it's not pay-per-view worthy, so that what, you could turn around and steal it on your fucking fire stick? How you mad at me then? You proving my point. It's not pay-per-view worthy, and most people is not gonna buy this garbage because it's garbage. It's trash. It's not even, it's garbage. It's garbage. Okay? You shouldn't have to pay in this economy, the way that shit is. Nah, you really shouldn't have to pay $75 for Benavidez versus Andre. When the fuck has Andre ever been popular? When the fuck has he ever been a ticket seller that you need to pay $75 to see him get his ass beat? When has
Let me
that
tell
ever
you
been the
something.
situation?
For some of these cards, they should be paying us $75 to watch the fucking
Jason,
thing.
cam the fuck up, bro.
Cam
Jason,
the
cam
fuck
the
up,
fuck
Jason. We showing faces tonight, bro. We talking wild shit. We being greasy. No, you gonna do it. You gonna do it. You gonna
Nah,
do
man,
it.
I ain't pretty today. I am ugly as fuck right now.
All right, then put a
I ain't putting
bandana
my
on your
mother-
face. Put a bandana on your face,
Nigga,
then,
look
bro.
at me, bro. Motherfuckers call me Idi Amin, but I'm not pussy. Cam the fuck
Yo.
Damn, that's
Yo.
crazy.
Yo, I forgot that he said that. He said, yo, Chris
Nah,
looked like a young Edie Amin.
Nah, I wouldn't even kill
Fuck.
him that day. I ain't gonna hold you. I look a lot better than that nigga. What the fuck out of here? I
Yo,
need to
let me read the
fuck out
super
of here.
chat. Shout out to the super chat. Shout out to Bobby Light. Thoughts on them cringe tears from cringe bars. Yo, on some real
Nah,
shit.
Alicia
Look,
needs
man.
to get in the booth. Fuck that. Get in the booth,
Nah, it ain't
Alicia.
even because it ain't even that. Like, look, let's be real here. She should be thanking Alicia for looking in her direction. Because if not for that, you know what people would have still been talking about? How you got sat on your ass. Right before all this beef shit started. That was the topic. Like, yo, you talk wild shit that you could beat up men, but you got sat on
And
your
then she
ass
got
by
dropped.
some nondescript Russian cat, B. We got Alex in here. Talk that fucking shit, yo. We talking shit tonight. We talking wild greasy shit. Mean shit. Motherfucker clicked off the camera shit. You shy. There go my man, Alex. What the fuck, B? Talk that shit.
What's good, y'all?
What's up,
Talk
you
that
fuck?
shit, yo. We
No,
talking
man, yeah,
shit, yo.
Clarissa Shield really need to go somewhere with their bullshit. Everybody's getting tired
De
of it.
verdad. De verdad. No es la verdad.
She
Pa'
ain't even
mí
got
lo
no
que
fucking fans.
Bro, the shit is, eso es lo que yo dije. Yo no lo digo de maldad. I don't even say it to be fucked up, but reality is what reality is. That you see the reaction on social media, and then you look to the real world. Yo, who bought the Marie Eve DeCare fight? Besides me. Who bought it? Because I still have my receipt. I could literally pull it up from my email right now. Y'all settle for fake love. That's kind of what I see is like the thing that there's a lot of fake love out there that they'll fuck with you and they'll fuck with you when it's for the free. Yeah, they'll fuck with you. Anybody could get a bunch of a cat that says something funny. A cat with a funny meow could do some metrics on YouTube, bro. Don't show me YouTube shit when you talking about how Davis is a star. Show me pay-per-view buys.
Why do
And
you
what
care
I
about
see is
cats so much about these
because
faggot ass cats?
because they make me laugh, bro. They do a lot of stupid ass shit that makes me laugh. I literally watch cat videos. That's not even cat. I watch cat videos of cats fighting and doing stupid shit. The point that I'm making is earlier today I saw two people having a debate, and one of them brought up YouTube metrics for Gervonta Davis to make the point that he's a star. In the same breath, somebody else brought up Inui's YouTube metrics that, bro, you not saying nothing. Inui does numbers like that. He got 14 mil, 15 mil views for a fight. Show me pay-per-view buys if you really want to show me how Davis is a star. And all you could show me is that with Ryan, not with Hector, not with Isaac, not with Leo, not with motherfucking Barrios. You couldn't do nothing with them. If not for that Ryan Garcia fight, you wasn't gonna do a million. And I know, you're not gonna do a million. You're not gonna do 500,000 with Frank Martin. You're not gonna do shit. Cause was not nobody asking for that shit. Motherfuckers could pretend to be excited on the internet all you want.
Nah, bro,
Y'all
they'll be lucky to
motherfuckers,
pay 300K, bro.
de verdad.
No,
You can't.
please, bro.
That's like if you go to a restaurant. That's like if you go to a restaurant. Yo, let me get the Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis, and they come back with the Frank Martin Marsala. Bro, I'm not paying for this. This is not what I wanted. I wanted the Devin Haney versus Tank with a side of some other shit. You can't come back to me with some shit I wasn't asking for, and I'm gonna pay for it. My ass.
Hell no.
And the weird shit is, I'm the one that will pay for it because I'm not a bum. I'm not gonna steal. I'm gonna pay for it so I could talk shit about it because I'm not a bum.
A dead ass.
I'm gonna I'm gonna buy it, yeah, because I can. Tank fans, can you? Tank fans, where y'all be at? How come y'all ain't show up till it was the Ryan Garcia fight? What am I to believe?
Nah,
That
they
shit
really be
did what?
trying to make it seem like they all showed up because of Ryan. Like those were all Tank fans. Like what the fuck?
The fuck, bro? Shout out to motherfucking Devon Bally. Can't buy a pay-per-view? Find a new hobby. Sell fucking drugs, man. When I was your age, do that.
Go on the block, get a
This
fucking pack,
nigga
nigga.
said when I
Get
was
a fucking pack.
This shit is
Get a
crazy to
pack.
me. Like, yo, a
Look
lot of
who's
y'all
on
little
you.
a lot of y'all little motherfuckers should be out selling drugs, bro. Like, what are y'all? So you don't work for UPS, you don't work for McDonald's, you don't flip nothing, you don't sell nothing, you just be on the internet arguing about boxing. What
Don't
the
flip
fuck?
drugs. Don't flip burgers. Don't flip
and then
anything.
they don't even be knowing what the fuck they be
Hey
talking
Juice,
about.
hey Juice, my dude, the Casanova pugilist said we got Mario Barrios, Klitschko, and James Toney on the panel.
Shout out, yo, listen, man. My
How's
man
it
is a
going?
man of many
Niggas just
different
call me.
fucking generations,
Niggas just
He
B.
call
called
me
you
James
James Toney,
Tony.
bro.
We
Niggas
got
just
Edie
call me James
Amin.
Tony.
We got Edie Amin and motherfucking Vladimir Klitschko in the building tonight, B.
Niggas
You know what
call
I'm
me
saying?
Mario Barrios. That's
Like, it could
crazy.
be worse, dog.
Well, now I'm fucking.
Yo,
Now
I
I'm
ain't
fucking
even going
curious.
front.
What am I?
Yo, I ain't even going front.
I
Real
know,
talk,
yeah.
real talk did low key look like a swole Mario Barrios though.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
take
looked
a little
like
bit of hair off.
like if Mario was a middleweight or a light heavyweight, he like low key. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? So
Nigga, I'm a whole
it
ass
is.
heavyweight.
Yeah, I know
Nah,
you
bro,
two
I'm
hundo. I
bad.
know you two hundo. He like
I'm
6'2",
bad,
two
bro.
hundo. But he looked like a bigger, stronger Mario. Yo, you should go get Omira. Matter of fact, now that I think
It's the
about
big
it,
ass
just
fucking nose, isn't it? It's the fucking big ass nose.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
pretty much. Yeah.
Shout out to being strong out here. But on some
Well,
real shit, it's like, yo, dog, like it just boggles my mind. And like, how could anybody occupy their time like this? And the amount of time and dedication that goes, like, as a kid, right? He literally looked like Whoopi Goldberg. Like, go to my page, Chris, you could see him. He looked like Whoopi and Jumpin' Jack Flash. And I'm like, bro, did
Bro,
you?
nigga call me Wario Barrios.
He got the
Nigga said
Jumpin'
Warrior Bar.
Yo, he got the Jumpin' Jack Flash shit going on, right? Like, yo, for real, you really look like Whoopi. And I'm like, did you seriously make a whole nother Twitter account just so you could keep following me and talking to me, bro? You liking your like what?
bro, that's
Like
true love. That's true fucking
that's
love right
Sick,
there.
bro. That's
yo.
sick, my nigga.
He
That's
really
sick.
no, cause if you go, I put up a GIF because it's like, yo, no cap, he really looked like Whoopi in that movie. I'm like, bro, I know why you be on the internet like that. I know why you got cartoon characters in the profile pic and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what's going on. I'm not your friend, bro, and I'm not your mentor, bro. You need to fucking go. I don't know, get a gym membership or something, man, or go sell
Go
some
play in
drugs,
traffic.
man.
Go play in traffic, dog. Go
Yeah,
play
Stop
like
in
go
selling
sell
traffic.
some
drugs,
fucking
man.
drugs, bro.
Selling
Like
drugs. I
just
miss
do
them days.
something, bro.
Or
Shit
since
is
they
No,
like watching free boxing so much, they could be doing what I'm doing right now, watching Angela Leo and Eduardo Baez tear it up right now on Pro Box on YouTube.
yeah, like you know what I'm
For
saying?
fucking
Like
free.
like shit. The amount of time that goes into acting stupid online, it's wild to me. Like, bro, I'm not on Twitter to be arguing with y'all. Like, I'm not. Like, y'all writing me paragraphs and this. Ooh, no, I don't like the PBC. What the fuck part about that don't you understand? That's not a secret. I told y'all why. You just keep arguing while proving me right. Cause underneath it all, I know you're not buying any of that shit. Nobody is. If they were, they would still be on Showtime. If they were, they would still have a Fox deal. Nobody is buying that shit. And that's all
let
I've
me
been
tell you.
saying.
Let me tell you this. If PBC was a solvent company that was like highly liquid, he wouldn't argue with you. He would be laughing at you like how we're laughing at him. It's just that
Yeah.
simple logic.
Bro, you
It's
using
that
a big
simple
word.
logic, bro.
He pulling the big words
I
out
was
the
about to
he
say,
pulling the John Jay words out, the solvent company, the insolvent, the insolence. Shout
Yeah,
out to Chris's
the insolence.
vocabulary, yo. Shout out
nah,
to
Nah,
Chris's
I've been
vocabulary,
do-
bro.
I've been doing this for years,
hey, you
niggas.
got a lot
I've
in
been doing
common
this
with
for years.
Canelo now, man.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
fucking, hey, y'all
He
just mind your business and you stay getting attacked. Just minding your business.
Putting
and
that
you know,
paralegal
like
work.
there is a question as to whether or not the PBC will survive this year, because when you look at the number of fighters that are leaving, you do have to wonder, how can you continue to do shows, or how will you continue to do shows with just the handful of semi quasi bankable fighters that you have? That, you know, for that Frank Martin shit ain't gonna sell, man. We know. Look,
Roblox
as much as
bitches is fire. Sorry to cut you off. Some of these
who
Roblox.
fire? Who is?
No, that red card girl is fire. Jason, why
Yo,
you
let
not?
me go
Why you
to
not telling me?
wait.
What?
Pro box is Alexa,
Roblox TV
go
on YouTube.
Alexa, go to Pro Box TV on YouTube. About to look at these cheeks.
What a time to be alive, bro. Technology. You saw what you just did?
Bro, I felt
Could you imagine
sexy.
that? Could you even,
Bro, I felt wild sexy doing that. Like I
bro,
felt like
could you
Tony
even
Stark,
fucking
bro.
imagine that back in the day when we were teenagers in the 90s? Could you even imagine
I
something like that?
felt like Bruce Wayne. I felt like sexy. Like, ooh, he telling Alexa what to do. Ooh,
But
you know
yo,
what I'm
And you
saying?
get it to a microphone, like a separate microphone, like she on her own line with you, like, Alexa, hey, check it out, girl. No, hold up, slow down.
Where
Yeah,
you heard me put on the operator voice like, yo, Alexa, yo, let me see your titties.
Alexa, let me see that.
Throw them
Yo,
fucking
but like, yo,
microphones.
to answer Alex's question in regards to technology, when I was younger, I never imagined this at all. At all. I was still using encyclopedias. Like, if I show you my crib, like, this is what we were using. So the Wikipedia shit and all that other stuff, that's incredible, man. Shout out to
Yes, it's
technology for
fucking
real.
no, because it's wonderful. If you know how to use technology, right? You could really the way that things are now, people are gonna have to get smarter, right? You know, old guys like me are gonna die out eventually, right? But the way things are now, menial labor jobs, they are going to be phased out. You can believe that. There will be fast food restaurants because they've already started that are completely automated. There are a lot of jobs that are going to get phased out in the next 20 to 30 years. So if you're smart, you can use the internet as a tool. If you're talented, it can be a lucrative tool. But if you're like these fucking guys and all you know how to do is stupid shit, and then I don't know, go smoke some weed, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think you got a future personally. I don't think you got one. You know, and it is what it is, man. I ain't worried about it. Shit. Shout out to my man Bobby Light. Chris looked like Joe Frazier. Shout out to Joe Frazier, yo. Shout out to looking like Joe Frazier. Yo, show me your jab, Chris. Hold on, let me blow this shit up. Let me see your motherfucking jab, bro. Where's Chris, bro? I can't find Chris.
50 steps away.
Fucking Chris. Stepping away when it's time to show the jab. Shout out to Ring IQ. PBC is not able to secure boots is a huge loss. If Morrell leaves, they literally have no young stars coming up. The end may be near. And that's kind of what I mean, that with all the other outfits you see their step towards the future with Golden Boy, with Matchroom, even with Boxer because they have Ben Whitaker, even with Queensberry because they got a couple of young guys they got coming through. So everybody has a channel towards the future and the next generation of fighters. Where at PBC, y'all still trying to sell Lara fights? Wow. I still trying to
Yeah, I
sell
told you
Lara.
Laura.
Hey,
I
got a
told you
question.
Laura was gonna win, though. I told you Laura was gonna win.
Yeah, but I picked Lara to win, bro. I picked Lara to win. I did.
You were on the
I,
fence like me.
I but no. I
didn't,
buckled
because, you know,
I buckled down. If you look at the videos that I did the week of the fight, I picked Laura because I'm like, look, Michael Zarafa was never it, bro. Like, God bless him, but yeah, like old Laura is better than young Zarafa. That was my
Smokey said they
that was
got
my
curdled motions.
rationale. Curdled motions? I mean, like,
Kermit
I don't
motions.
know, bro. He looked like Tank little brother that has a reading problem. Like he looked like Tank with dyslexia.
So he's
He,
illiterate?
he-
Oh shit.
yeah, like he just looked like
reading problem.
he looked like he looked like Tank that has dyslexia, bro.
You look
You know
inbred,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I ain't lying.
I
Yeah.
hate you niggas so much. I
You look
Yo,
like
who
Mountain Dew
remembers
boy.
it, bro? You remember A Christmas Carol, the red latchkey kid with the red hair?
I'll look that
He
up.
looked
That's
like him.
probably before
He
my-
looked like him and Red Fox at the same time. Cause he got freckles and all that, but he looked like
Oh,
him and
Bro, he
Red
look like Fred
Fox.
Don't do
Sanford.
Red
the
Fox
Red
like that,
Fox
bro. Give him no
reference
respect.
in the fucking year of our
God
Lord
bless.
2024.
Yo, shout out to Red Fox. Yo, shout out to
my
Red
man
Fox.
Fred G. Sanford,
Tim
Red
Sheehy
Fox.
said they're coming for composers like me. Look up Suno. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we're living in an environment, and I'm trying to warn y'all human beings and your human species, because when the shit go down, I'm going back to fucking Jupiter. Well, not really Jupiter, but one of the moons on Jupiter. I'm gonna go back there anyway. When the shit goes down, Motherfuckers better pick up some skills. You better learn how to code, or you better learn how to sing or something, because menial labor jobs are gonna get phased out. You can believe
Yep.
that. Janitor jobs. You know, that's the
Penny shit,
era
bro,
that we
for
in,
real.
bro. That's the
Yeah.
era that we in. Like, believe it. That's coming. Believe it. That's if
Yeah, nah,
you
that shit's coming faster than people know.
it's coming, man. Like, pause, but that shit is coming. Be like Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
And Meek
nah,
Mill.
speaking about Diddy, bro.
Oh
Why?
shit.
You gonna
I
be
don't
Speaking
know.
about
Hey, you
Diddy,
want to talk
bro.
about personal experience, bro? What's good? You want to open
I'm
up to
just
everybody
Hey,
real quick?
yo.
Bro, I'm just
Hey,
saying,
yo,
bro.
Nah, I'm
come
fucking
on,
with you, bro.
Alex. Why you do that? Come
I'm
on,
fucking
Alex.
with you, dog.
I'm just
Nah.
saying,
You
bro. That
deserve the
it's,
bounty for that.
You threw up a
deserve the
nice little
bounty for that.
softball. I had to knock it out the park real quick, dog.
Nah,
I'm
you
just
deserve
saying,
the
bro,
bounty for
that's what's happening, bro. Like that. No, but on some real shit, that is what shit is. That look, this is a different era to the one that I would say me and because we're in the same age group, I think, right, Alex? We're in the same age group,
Yeah, I was
early
born in
40s.
41, baby.
We in the same age group. This is a very different world to the one that say me and Alex grew up in. It is absolutely true that sometimes I look around and I marvel at where things are, because if you're resourceful, because if you're smart, you could make a lot of money without very much effort. You actually could. But I see that this generation is just so lazy and so, I don't know, burned out or drugged out is the word I'm looking for. They're drugged
Can
out.
I say this? Can I say this? Because I speak for the younger generation, but I'm a lot smarter, as you can see. Yo, I was in a class at Baruch, and they basically said this. Yo, by the time you're hitting 2040, you're gonna have to have a PhD to actually survive in the business world, or just the world at large in general. And now to the laziness of these kids, once you've been completely inundated with technology and everything is at your convenience, you don't have to
Damn,
open
inundated.
up a
That's another
dictionary.
good one.
Bro, shout out to Chris's vocabulary. He said inundated. That's 4 syllables, bro. Shout out to Chris's diploma, bro.
Solid, man.
He's giving that thesaurus a workout.
No, but think about it. Like people don't use encyclopedias, sources. People don't actually genuinely search out information to become more educated. Because back in your day, you had to do a book report. You had to go to the library. I remember these things, bro. Like I'm younger than you guys. I'm 28 this year, but like, yeah, I remember still reading and still being immersed in,
Well, I'll tell
certain
you what
things.
it
So
is. I'll
now,
tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is for guys like me and Alex. It's kind of like when I discovered digital drawing, right? I know how to draw traditionally. Whoever's making noise, mute your fucking mic. I don't want to hear you going in your glove compartment. It's kind of like when I discovered digital drawing and digital ink. For me, it was a cheat code. For these young guys, they have to pick it all up, but for me, it was a cheat code. Like, wow, I get to do all the stuff that would take me forever, like that. And that's what I see about this generation, that you have the cheat code, but you don't even realize it's a cheat code because your brain is so fucking fried with just bullshit that, yeah, we had to do everything the hard way. If you wanted to
that's
learn,
what
you had
that's
to
the cheat
you
code.
had
The
to
hard
read.
way is the cheat code,
Yeah,
bro.
so
The hard way
basically
is
at the end of the day,
it's a
we knew
cheat
what it
code.
was to earn knowledge, to earn something. To them, it's if it's not instant gratification, they're dropping it, putting their hands down, saying, "I'm not doing this."
You know what the cheat
Honestly,
code
yeah,
is,
but
guys? It's hard work. That's the cheat code because at the end of the day, that's the base that's going to solidify you. Like literally, when you're going a little wayward and everything, just go back to the basics. Pick up a
you
book.
heard that shit. He
Pick up
said
something.
wayward. He didn't even say astray. He said wayward. This motherfucker is schooled. He is schooled. Shout out to your diploma, bro. Shout out to your
You mean
what
you
you got
mean
your
erudite? You mean scholarly? No, no.
ow
What I got.
scholar. Ow. You know
That nigga
what I'm
No, I
saying?
got.
educated.
Nah,
Nah,
what I got
no,
from
because I
you.
don't. Not because I don't always get to talk to people that know how to use the big words. Like a lot of the time, I'll be the only motherfucker around and know. Shout out to Chris, bro. Ow. You know
No,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Some
Chris,
real shit.
he's educated. He knows big words. He speaks French, supposedly. Regular old
He did
polymath.
well. Nah, I mean that's where he failed. He doesn't speak.
Nah, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. What he's talking about is 100% facts. I'm Haitian. I don't like them niggas. I literally have
Hey,
to just
speaking
gain
of foreign
from my
languages, George,
colonies.
you want to hear something
I
funny?
don't speak French.
Hey,
Go ahead, Alex.
you gave me the whole Klitschko moniker thing. I know Russian.
Stop lying. Spasiba.
Right.
Что ты
I know
делаешь?
two. Yo, I know 2 words in Russian. Привет, спасибо. Oh, and до свидания.
All right, so let me teach
I
you.
know,
Let me teach you
but
how to
that,
order beer in Russian real quick then. So if you roll up to a bar and you just want to say 1 beer, please, you just say "Одно пиво, пожалуйста."
Oh shit! This motherfucker's a spy. That motherfucker's an espionage. That
that's a fact.
motherfucker's a KGB.
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 It's a fucking Black
KGB.
Widow in this shit, yo. It's a fucking KGB. Fucking
Hey,
start
Yo,
seeing shit.
hey,
yo,
CIA,
bro,
calm down, bro. I'm on the home team.
Yo, listen, bro, but on
nah,
some real shit. No, but on some real shit, like honestly, what I do see is the biggest difference between 80s babies like me and Alex is what this generation deems difficult, we deem very easy. It's very easy to the stuff that this like in other words, it's gonna get to a point to where working at a Starbucks is not an option. Working at a McDonald's is not an option. A menial labor job like a custodian is gonna get to a point to where it's not an option. And if your brain is so fried with substances and things like that, you're not gonna make it, man. You're not gonna make it. Like that's where it's getting. Like, yeah, they don't see it yet, but like I've seen the robots that they use to clean commercial areas. Like whole
yep.
custodial staffs have been laid off that I have seen. They're like, yeah, there used to be 7 people that clean a commercial space, and they got rid of all of them save one. And that one isn't even a custodian. He might just do maintenance on the device, you know?
I was about to
Yeah.
say he's the dude doing maintenance
That's
on
a
the
fact.
robots. Yep.
That's a fact. And unfortunately, the people who are unskilled and who are willingly unskilled, you know what they're going to? Concentration camps.
OnlyFans.
Not
And you
only
know
If
what?
they
Let
fans,
me
can even
concentration
sell
hey,
that
camps.
you know
shit.
what? Let me add this though. Let me add this though. We can't talk about what we're saying without acknowledging also they are also at an advantage. You know what I mean? They do have it does have their advantages the way technology's going, but it's not going to hurt their ability to navigate the future technologies. What's getting hurt is the human character, right? You know what I mean? The human discipline. That's where we're falling. That's what we're
No,
losing.
I mean, no, because I think they're becoming more robotic. I believe they're becoming more docile. Docile is the word I'm looking for. Docile, easily influenced, easily excitable. When the way that they are, they're easily manipulated, influenced, easy to taunt, easy to trick. That's where they are. There is almost no critical thinking that sometimes it's good to listen to your enemy, for example, or your would-be enemy because it gives you a different take on what it is you're doing and what might be right for you. That it takes a while to realize that playing this Democrat and Republican game, yeah, it's bullshit. it's bullshit, bro. Whole thing is
But a lot of,
bullshit.
let me tell you
It's the
this.
same party. They just wear different colored ties.
I was reared
Yeah.
by parents. I was reared by parents from the 50s and 60s, and both of them are highly educated individuals. So they've imparted on me to be, cerebral. And one thing I love about my father is this: he's always been the person to say, "Yo, always go for your interest." So be that as it may, if you see the Democrats are for your interest, go with them. If you see the Republicans
Yeah.
are for your interest, go with them. It's not, oh my God, it's a race thing. It's not this. No, we all know both of them are racist, especially for niggas who look
Basics.
like me. But at the end of the day, use your fucking mind and understand, hey, I'm in this tax bracket. If I'm rocking with this individual right here, the only reason why I'm rocking with him is because he fits my interest, whether it be monetarily, whether it be, socially or what have you. Go to someone that fits your interest. It's that simple. Like
Yeah, your
it,
philosophy, your ideology, that's what it's
yes,
really all about.
No,
If
yeah.
you wanna if you wanna live in peace, you gravitate towards people that will have you live in peace. If you want more big government to be a part of your life, like these are all simple things. But the other thing you also have to remember is for a lot of us who are first generation Americans, remember that our parents likely came here or our forebears likely came here not even speaking the language. So don't doubt yourself and your ability to travel abroad because your family did that without the resources and ability that you have. Your
Not
own
me, bitch.
family
I'm
did that.
Indian. My people have always
Ow!
been here.
Shout out to my man Mario Azteca Barrios. Real
My
talk, B.
land.
When is the wedding with Elmira, bro?
Shit.
You know what I'm
now if I
saying? Now
was
look,
Moots, bro, if I
Why?
was
So she
Moots
could
to
get
get
built
married,
like a refrigerator?
that's a
word right. Because
oh,
you know she's going
yeah.
to. You know she is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go listen, I'm gonna go get a Canada Dry. Chris, let me hear some Jada Kiss bars, bro.
Head-on head collision. I'm a problem and nobody can solve them. I'm long division on the road. I forgot the rest, but that's just what it is. I'm sorry.
Leo was starting to fuck
I'm
this dude up.
Yeah, Leo's a good fighter. Yo, I had a story, bro. Jason, I got connects in the boxing game and everything through my years being in the gyms in New York. And one of my friends, he shall remain nameless, but he knows who he is. Whoop, whoop. He said this. He had to wait out his contract with Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather wasn't doing right by him. Because he said this about Floyd. And this is all stuff that we've seen through his character. He said Floyd is jealous and Floyd has his picks. It's like if you're not kissing Floyd's ass and telling him how great he is, he's gonna do wrong by you. Because, like, think about it. You ever watch Floyd Mayweather's interview with the Pivot? And he was saying, "Oh, there's too many boxing belts and there's too many championship belts in boxing." But he always talks about I beat the most champions, right? Like this is what people have to understand. If you're not as savvy as us on this panel, you would think like, "Oh, Floyd is right. Floyd is right. Floyd is wrong." Because he's a sole beneficiary of having a sport with too many belts. How do you think he beat all those champions? Because if he fought back in Sugar Ray
Well, a
Robinson's
lot of them
time,
niggas were
with
just interim champions too.
yeah, but think about it. Let me just cook. Yo, there was not so many weight classes back in the day, and back in the day, there was 8 weight classes, one belt per weight class. We always respected title defenses as opposed to moving up in weights. That's a recent phenomenon in boxing. But even when you moved up in weight, you defended your title against the best of the best. So when you hear stuff like that from Floyd, you look at it and it gives me pause to think like this guy's not for boxing at all. He doesn't even like the sport for real, for real. Think about it. Because if his father allowed him to do what he wanted to do, he would never be boxing. He only did this for his validation for his father, bro. Like, and people like that, we got to get them out of the sport. I don't care how talented they are. I don't care how, legendary they are. They do more harm than good because ultimately they're very self-serving. They're so self-serving and so pernicious to the game that you can have a stable of fighters, like all good stable fighters. Because at one point in time, Mayweather had some really good fighters on this stable, and make sure they don't get to championships or they fall short. You don't get them the fights that they deserve. You don't get them, the requisite, step up fights and everything like you had, because people fail to realize Floyd Mayweather was taken care of real well in boxing, real well. And he never reciprocated that type of energy to any of his fighters outside of Tank. Now, mind you, look what he did with Tank. Because think about it. This guy was talking about like I'm a rich coward, right? Yeah, okay, cool. You didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's understood. But why impart that mindset to Tank Davis, who's not fought nearly the caliber of fighters that you fought? Like you talking about the blueprint, but mind you, when before your title fight against Gennaro Hernandez, you fought a guy named Tony Pep who was 6'1", 130 pounds. You fought him no problem, and you beat him every round, right? So why is it that Tank Davis is fighting a dude in Mario Barrios at a catchweight? Isn't he talented enough to not fight these dudes at catchweights? Like people like Floyd, as great as he is, he's a cancer. He's always been a cancer, and like I can't really tell that to my black friends because my black friends are gonna say, "Oh, you hating," and I'm making salient and logical points. You feel me? But this is what we have to deal with. That's why our sport is failing for real, for real.
No,
But you
but
got people
I
like
can't
that
imagine
at
why
the helm.
Floyd. I can't imagine why
Mhm.
Floyd hates a sport where it resulted in his dad using him as a bulletproof vest when he was an infant. I can't imagine why he doesn't like the sport.
Yeah, think about it like that. Because the only reason why he did the sport, it was this. He wanted his father's validation. That's the only way he was going to get validated for his father, and that's the curse of living through your kids vicariously. It's disgusting, bro. Because Floyd Mayweather had all that talent. I'm talking about senior now. He had all that talent, but he found a way to fuck it up, and you took it out on your child.
But hang
Like
on,
so,
Floyd Mayweather Sr. did live vicariously through his son, Oscar De La Hoya.
but think about it like that. You did all these evil things to your son, literally. And you used him as a bullet shield, literally, for you not to die.
Who we talking
And
about,
you
Floyd?
abuse him. Yeah,
We talking about Floyd?
I'm talking about Floyd, and I'm talking about how, his influence on the game has been really pernicious. So I'm just gonna break it down. I'm not gonna filibuster. Floyd,
Pernicious. Shit.
yes, he is. But think about it, Jules. He's the same type of dude that will talk the side of his mouth and say boxing has too many championship belts, but you're the biggest recipient of it because you can't stop telling us this. Oh, I beat the most champions.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, you wouldn't have
back
beat
in,
us. You wouldn't have beaten as many champions if there were not as many belts for them to be champions. It doesn't,
thank,
bro. That's called,
thank
bro.
you.
You just hit the nail. That's called critical thinking. How could you diminish the era where there are the most belts when you were the beneficiary of that? You wouldn't have beat as many quote unquote champions, current or former, if there weren't as many of them. It doesn't make sense. But you can't talk like that to certain cats, man, because it's just years gonna go right
Well,
over their
Floyd
head,
Floyd
man.
was Floyd wants to ensure that there's nobody that's gonna really be able to surpass, because somebody will surpass everything he's accomplished, and
Well, I would
Floyd wants
I
to
would
make sure that like he can put that off as long as possible.
look, Floyd's only real accomplishment, right? Because I don't count former champions and I don't even know when that became a thing. I don't remember being young talking about the guy who used to have a belt that just got his ass beat. He made that a thing. Like, yeah, you made that a thing. That wasn't a thing before you. We never said, yeah, he beat a former champion. No, we didn't sit around talking about that. You made that a thing to inflate your resume. The reality of it is what you really accomplished is you were a great box office draw. You were part of some of the biggest fights in the history of the sport. That is what you accomplished. The thing is,
That's it.
you didn't do that. You didn't do that alone. It wouldn't have been possible if Manny didn't have fans. It wouldn't have been possible if Oscar didn't have fans. It wouldn't have been
Hold on,
possible if Canelo didn't have fans.
Connor,
hold on.
That's what he did.
But think about it like this: we got that guy running promotional companies, bro. Like, the reason why I brought up Floyd is because we know Angelo Leo was signed to Floyd Mayweather, and I was
Yeah.
thinking, and I was telling people like, how's a guy who's TBE, right, not able to get his fighters to be on the same level or better than him in terms of winning titles and getting the money?
Bro, that's
Not
more
only
that's more hard questions because if your business acumen and business savvy is so sharp, then surely your promotional company, for as long as it's been around, would have had more to show for it by now. You're not doing better than Golden Boy promotion wise. You're not. You're
them
not.
niggas
Like,
are
no,
like
you're
what,
not.
21? They're like 1-21 or some shit like that.
Not even the fights, just in terms of finance, that you're not actually doing better than anybody in terms of promotion.
Shit, they've
Mayweather
only had one
Promotions
show.
M- Mayweather Promotions compared to Matchroom. Mayweather Promotions compared to Queensbury, compared to Boxer even. Like, bro, you don't have a stable, bro. You got
I
Kermel
know.
Motion. Kermel
And
Motion.
let me
That's what you got.
and let me tell you something about that Molten kid. That Molten kid is really good, but if he doesn't get away from that toxic motherfucker, his career is going nowhere. Because let's
Bro,
really
listen.
look at it.
A lot of motherfuckers is real. The shit about boxing is, and the reason I don't even get stuck on a boxer, David Morrell is really good. If you don't jump ship, you're fucked. David Benavidez, I used to think that kid had a ceiling back in 2017. Yeah, in 2017. Now it's like I know it's over for you, bro. It's already over.
Yeah.
It's already over. You got too many bad habits. It's already over. They just don't know it yet because you still have a oh. That shit could go away real fast in the blink of an eye. In this sport, that shit could go away real fast. And these people that are talking about you and hyping you up, watch how fast they don't really like you. You'll be shocked. You'll be
They never
shocked.
liked you. I always say this: no one really likes these people because, like, let me tell you something. There has to be an original quality of you that people like that are going to stay with you. Like, for example, Mike Tyson. He had a level of savagery and violence that that we've never seen in the heavyweight division. That's what captivated people to him. Outside of the hard scrabble lifestyle style. Muhammad Ali, pretty nigga, no homo. It's just what it is. People liked him for that, and he stood for something.
Nah, I
Like
liked him
literally.
because of his courage. I ain't like him because he was pretty. Chris, is there something you want to tell
Oh,
us?
pause. Don't do that.
He is
Nah,
using big
bro.
words tonight, Jules.
He
Pernicious.
was pernicious. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hey, and he
Copernicus.
talked about Diddy earlier and shit.
I didn't know you
He
was
don't.
cripping though, Jules. I didn't know you was cripping.
Hey, let's
Nah,
leave Chris
Chris
alone,
out
man. Hold up.
Just
Hey, who wants Jules to sea walk for us right now on the live?
Nah, yeah,
man,
Seawalk.
fuck all that
Yeah.
handkerchief fighting, man. I'm about money, bro. I'm about
He
money.
said handkerchief
Motherfuckers
fight.
out here fighting over Yo, you dying for a handkerchief? Man, you should have never been born. You're a waste of space. Stop fighting over
You die,
handkerchiefs. Go sell some
you
fucking
die for
drugs.
you die for a block that's not yours and doesn't have the same last name as you.
No,
Nah,
I lived through that whole invasion in New York when the Bloods got there and everything's going crazy. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers really out here fighting for handkerchiefs. That's wild to me. But go ahead,
yeah,
man.
that
It's
came from
wild.
prison, bro. That came from prison because the Puerto
I know
Rico
that because certain
niggas was
bro,
putting
how you,
a pin on.
how are you gonna tell? I know. I'm just saying that y'all really out here fighting for handkerchiefs.
Thank
You're
you.
not fighting for nothing. You're not fighting for nothing, bro. You're not even really fighting for status. Your shit so crazy. Y'all fight within the shit for the status. You don't like. It's a waste of life, bro. Like, yeah, your mind should have swallowed you, bro. You're not gonna be nothing. You're not gonna be
And
nothing,
speaking of
bro.
should have swallowed, hey Jules, are you surprised how fast they're like? Well, he was never really a PBC fighter.
I know that because motherfuckers don't. Yo, bro, Drew, how many times you mean these motherfucker word don't mean nothing, bro? Your word
Never
don't mean nothing to
fucking
you. So why would it mean something to me? Your word don't mean nothing. As fast as you switch up, that show your character. You didn't really fuck with that dude. It's what Julius was saying all along. Y'all don't support nobody. You just use people to hate on other people. Y'all didn't support Rigo because Rigo never had no fans. It's just that Lomachenko got popular, so you use Rigo to hate on Loma. Like you use Wilder to hate on Joshua. You use Boots to hate on Crawford. It's the same dumb shit.
You know
You
what?
use
Hey,
Tank to hate on a new way.
it's the same motherfuckers who got all the energy for the fights they want to see that ain't happened yet, but give no fucking energy to the outstanding fucking fights we're getting. But focus on these. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to bitching about what you want and focus on what we're getting. Like, come on, man.
And the other shit, Alex, is that if not for the effort that goes into bothering me, right, I would not even bring it up. But it's because there is a consistent effort on this channel and these comments and on other social media. Bro, y'all motherfuckers want to argue with me. I don't go to your account. I don't stop by your posts. I don't like and subscribe or comment. I leave y'all motherfuckers to y'all shit. Y'all motherfuckers worried about me. I ain't worried about y'all. I see stupid shit in my feed all the time. I don't say nothing about that shit. Be stupid by
Hey,
yourself.
you know what
I
that
don't want to
reminds
waste
me of?
5 minutes on that dumb shit.
Hey, like on all your relays, you always throw it in there. Like, and if you want to know what I think, which I'll assume you do because you're here listening.
Because you would have to. Listen, this is not a big channel. It's not one of the bigger channels or even one of the oldest channels. It's none of those things. So if you're watching some shit, let's not waste each other's time. If you're watching some shit I said, it's because you're either already subscribed or worse. You put my name in the search bar to see what I said. You making an effort to come hear what I think. I'm not doing that to you. So let's not waste each other's time, bro.
Who do you
getting
think's
mad
more
at me.
obsessed with you? Lender for Life or War Week Radio?
Yo,
The
you're
kid who looked
funny,
like
nigga.
Whoopi
War Week Radio.
Goldberg. The kid who looked, no,
No,
not
War
even
Week
them. The kid who
Radio.
looked like Whoopi Goldberg. It's a kid who looked like Whoopi Goldberg in Jumpin' Jack Flash. He made a whole new Twitter account just so he looked like Whoopi. Who remember Jumpin' Jack Flash?
We
Whoopi
all,
Goldberg.
motherfucker. We remember
I'm
that
telling
shit.
you,
Talking about prime,
he really
prime
looked
Whoopi.
like Whoopi Goldberg. I ain't even playing like, look at his picture. He looked like Whoopi. He made a whole new Twitter just so he could keep talking to him. I'm like, yo, this dude is sassy and zesty as hell, bro. Hell sassy out here, B.
I'm looking at shit right now.
I'm
That's
dead
so
ass. He
funny.
looked like Whoopi. You see what I'm talking about, Chris? Like,
That's
yo,
funny
you
as
for
fuck,
real look
bro.
like Whoopi, B. On The View with Joy Behar and her big ass nose. Shout out to Joy Behar's nose, bro. Bro.
Hey
I
man,
can't stand
how
that bitch,
fast,
bro. I can't
how
stand that
fast
whole
do you
fucking
think
channel.
Boots, any Boots fans turned on him the moment he jumped ship, though.
Bro, they already started. No, but they already started
That
turning on
shit's
him, bro.
funny
I mean,
as
that's
fuck, bro. They jump quick.
yeah, like they
Yeah,
already started. They already started with the well. He would know the TDT anyway. All right.
Wow, it's almost like Boots didn't have any actual fans. It's weird.
I know. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
We know he didn't have fans. These motherfuckers is leeches. I hate
hey, so
these.
when it comes to
look, no, but the good thing is the silver lining is that look, everybody on this panel actually is a boxing fan. So aside from the toxicity on the internet, the real good thing is okay, now this fighter, we're gonna get to see what he's made of. We're gonna get to see him fight on a
Yeah,
regular
because Matchroom
basis.
isn't gonna bullshit.
And that's all we've been
They never-
asking, though. That's all we've been asking to see what he's made of. Now, if you're Stephen
Yeah.
Fulton, Jules, what do you do now? If you're Stephen Fulton, like, oh, I was supposed to
Bro,
fight on
you
his
gotta
other
think,
card.
bro. No, you gotta think about it. They got Brandon Figueroa fighting Jesse Magdaleno. What happened to Fulton? Like y'all not so fuck Fulton, I guess, right? Like y'all
What you
not
just
even gonna
said?
get
What
that
you
man
said,
a
bro?
fight. They got
What you
Brandon
just said?
Figueroa. What?
Yes,
They
said
got
they
Brandon.
fuck- he's fuck-
you heard him right.
Brandon Figueroa fighting Jesse Magdaleno on the undercard of Canelo shit. That's what they doing. Like, so y'all
The
not
worst
gonna give
card
Fulton.
of all time.
Y'all not gonna give Fulton a fight. Like, so that's it. Like that. What y'all just gonna leave him on the shelf for eternity? Cause look, that Inouye fight was in July, bro. Like, yo, y'all ain't get that man a rebound fight yet. Like, y'all got bodies at those weights above 122. Y'all got bodies. Y'all could get him somebody. Shit, Stephen Fulton versus Mark Magsayo.
That's crazy, though, Jules. I mean, they should have
That's
been having a
insane.
fight already.
That's what I'm saying. That the whole thing. That you look, it's aside from the toxicity, which is stupid because you're literally arguing about a company that doesn't provide you with that many fights anyway, and the fights they do provide you with, it's $80 at a time. You want people to keep arguing with you about why you should keep liking them. It's like what atheists do. Atheists are obsessed with people that believe in God. They literally
They are. They go out
like,
of their way to talk shit and everything. It's crazy how much energy they put into it.
and
then
it's that dichotomy with the PBC guys and the people that criticize the PBC that you want to be convinced why you shouldn't like them because you see people that don't like them. But I don't care if you like, keep watching them then. Keep spending your money if you even are spending your money. But I know that you're not. I know you're not because there's no way you're getting out there and you're earning money and you're spending your hard-earned dollars on this fucking garbage. There's no way. There's no way.
I wouldn't be.
Speaking of Stephen Fulton and not more important now in a way, let's talk about a fight that we all want to watch. Luis Neri versus Inoue. Did y'all see Luis Neri's comments calling him overrated, overconfident,
Bro,
ordinary?
I did a video on that shit this morning.
Catch up on the motherfucking relays, motherfucker.
I was watching that. That was funny as
You're
hell.
fucking gonna be on the panel and
Shut
get
up.
up to date on the relay.
Shout out to Oscar Jimenez. We should start hyping Boots just to piss them off. Hit them with the counter Jaron Ennis chancletazo. Ennis hyped. Yo, matter of fact, Ennis is Sugar Ray Leonard Robinson, bro. He's Sugar Ray Mayweather, bro. I always was a Boots fan.
All I know though, like
he's Sugar Mayweather, bro.
I don't know,
Yo,
like
Drew,
you said though.
Drew, you gonna go to the next Boots fight? Cause you know we fuck with Boots on this channel.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'm going to I'm gonna book my flight right now. All I know though is Jules, what happened to the last guy? What happened to the last guy that said Inoue was ordinary and nothing special?
Right? What happened to him, right? Up and down, no special. Yo, I've been so sick of hearing that bullshit because it's like they just hear something and just stick. It's like, yo, what are you, a fucking parakeet? Yo, Floyd, if you really felt that Gennady is up and down with no special effects, then your bitch ass would have fought him. I'm sorry. I respect Mayweather. I like Mayweather. He made me a lot of money when he was active, but I ain't gonna be out here sucking no goddamn dick like y'all motherfuckers, man. Gennady would have beat the shit out of that guy. Oh yeah, he would have fucked his little ass up.
What about Paul Williams or Sergio Martinez at 54?
I mean, I don't even, because it's like Floyd. I gave Floyd a pass because I felt okay. This guy's getting too much hate. Like what y'all want this man to do, nobody does what y'all want this man to do. But now I'm just kind of sick of the aftermath. They're like, okay, he's not God, like he wasn't God. Like y'all really think he was invincible or some shit. Yo, Gennady would have beat the shit out that little motherfucker, man. Yeah, bad. What the fuck was
You would have
what
actuated
you
him.
gonna do? Throw 1-2 punches at a time, and that's gonna keep him off? This is not Marvel versus Capcom, bro. This real life where punches do damage. And if that big motherfucker would have been hitting his little ass, yeah, he goes to the hospital. Goes to the
Hey,
hospital.
real quick question. My broad said she's cooking dinner. What should we have? Pork chops or steak?
Pork. Oh,
Steak.
wait a minute. Steak.
I go steak, man.
Steak.
Go steak.
If
Okay.
it was chicken
We
or
all go
pork
steak,
chops, I
brother.
would have said pork chops. But if it's steak or pork chops, steak. Shout out to
Okay.
steak. The
Broccolini,
Gooch says,
mashed potato.
the Gooch says, who do you think Boots will fight first? It could be, look, to me, it doesn't matter because they'll find him someone. It doesn't matter who. At this point, it's all about getting the fighter active and on a regular schedule of fights. It doesn't even matter who. We could speculate about what happens down the line. Like maybe they could get him Santi Liang for the WBO title because he is WBO interim champion. Maybe they could get him McKinson. Maybe they could see about getting.
I was going to say that.
Maybe they could get him McKinson because McKinson's not doing anything. He's already been in there with Virgil. Go in there with Boots. Let's see it. Crafty southpaw who could move and box versus Boots, who's ambidextrous. Let's see it. The whole thing is this fighter should be fighting 2 to 3 times a year, every year. What was the year where he only fought once? I forgot who it was that he fought. That it's like, bro, this dude really only fought once. Yeah, you don't have that luxury, my guy. You got to be fighting 3 times a year because people don't know you. They're never gonna know you. And this whole shit about money fights. There are no money fights at 147, bro.
Hey, yo,
There are
Jules,
none.
real quick.
Yeah.
Isn't Vozdik European?
Yeah, he's Eastern European, bro.
Because
Ukrainian.
yeah, because this fucking artard Mirage is saying that Boots is about to go on his European tour. Well, what's Benavidez
Bro.
about to go do?
I'm sorry, that's
Bro,
where all the
yeah,
best fighters are right now. What are we talking about?
No, that's. I mean, like he's just being a weirdo, bro. Like at this point, like I had a little bit more respect for Mirage a few months ago, but now you're just being weird. Get off fucking David's dick. I don't even know if you really on his dick or not, but neither one is good. Like, what are you doing with your time, Mirage?
Hey, we let Mirage. Hey, man, we let him stray to the biased channels, man. We lost him. He's gone, bro.
It's cool,
No,
but like, yo,
no,
David
here.
is about to fight a European fighter, Mirage. Where the fuck do you think Vozdik is from? Tijuana?
He says he didn't even mention David. He's in the chat.
You didn't fucking have to. You didn't
European, you got to
to.
remember, Jules. Europeans are only good if it's Andre Ward's resume.
Yeah, it's the same. Wait. And the other shit is, yo, Billy Joe Saunders is better than anybody on David's resume. I'm not gonna fucking play this dumbass game because it's coming from dumb people. Billy Joe Saunders and Callum Smith are better names than any names on David's resume. They are. It's reality. What am I like? I don't want to waste time on dumb shit. Like, yo, you being dumb, bro. Whose name? Who's? I don't even want to ask that question because you're just gonna say something stupid. Who on David's resume is better than those guys? Who? Anthony Durrell?
David Lemieux?
I got to ask you guys a question.
Hey, how?
I
Go
got
ahead.
to ask. Yeah, sorry about that. How do you think Audrey Ward's book sales are?
Not good, which is why he's talking about Canelo.
Bro, what are you
Not
talking about?
good.
His fans can't fucking read.
That nigga got a book?
For real, yo, he got a whole book. It's pages in it too. Shit. Cervecero says
On both
it's
sides?
Canelo. It's
You're
Canelo.
fucking at that. He said there's pages in it.
Hold on.
You can't just go off of that after saying that.
This shit's hilarious, man.
Wait, Cervecero said it's Canelo's fault that undercard is something Michael refuses to eat. Paul Pillow Hands Malinaji. Yeah, bro. Like.
He said it got pages in it, like it's a.
I just
4 big
bro,
words.
I just hate. It's things I hate. I ain't even going front. I don't have a lot of hate in my heart, but it's things I hate. I hate sucker shit. I hate broke shit. I hate bitch shit. And I hate deadbeat shit. Yo, Ward, you only talking about Canelo because if you don't, ain't nobody gonna be talking about you or your book.
Go look
For
at
real,
the price.
though,
Go look at the price on Amazon for his book.
Bro,
How
that
bad
shit
it
is 99 cents on what's that shit? That shit where you
Amazon.
can read the book. No, the
Audible.
other shit.
Audible.
No, the tablet. What's the name of that
Kindle.
tablet?
The Kindle.
The the Kindle, B.
Kindle,
Shout out
yeah.
to Kindle. Shout out to
That's a Kindle and Nook. You know what I'm saying?
Kendall Jenner. Shout out to Kendall Jenner and Nook. Canuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, bro. Shout out to Mr. Calderon.
It's $0
I bet Eddie,
if you get the audiobook.
I bet Eddie gonna get Boots 3 fights in 1 year, and that would be a beautiful thing because the whole shit is what I think what they don't get is that the criticisms that we have are geared towards the benefit of the sport. What would benefit the sport? Well, I think it would be beneficial towards Jaron Ennis as a fighter if he were with an outfit that can get him 3 fights a year. I think that would be beneficial. Beneficial to him, beneficial to the boxing fans who might want to see him. Yeah, that's beneficial. What's not beneficial is what you've been doing. You last fought in what was it, July? July. Bro, they couldn't get you. And all we heard were rumors after that oh, he's going to be on a Benavidez undercard. Nope. Oh, he's going to be on the Morel undercard. Nope. Oh, next year he's going to be on the Canelo undercard. Nope. This is what y'all want for his career? Yeah, then y'all must really not like him. That's all I can say. Like, crabs in a bucket. Just call it what it is. Crabs in a bucket. Because that's the only way I could put it. You would rather he fail and fall face first, fucking with the PBC, than see him do good. Crabs in a bucket.
Shit.
You know what? And now that you go Matchroom,
No, just call it what it is.
We're gonna get
Nigga
Boots and Virgil Ortiz. We're gonna get Boots and Virgil. Watch.
Yo, and that brings us closer to that fight, which is the hidden gem of all of it. That brings us closer to that fight because at least now they're on that platform, and that is a fight that over time the zone can get behind. They're like, okay, we'll pay you what you want, and we'll pay you what you want, so that we can do this. This brings us closer to that fight. That fight wasn't even a conversation before, really. It's not even a conversation, bro. Now it is like, yeah, now that might happen. Maybe not next. No, not next. But a year from now, yeah, that's a distinct possibility. A distinct possibility. So it's all good news as far as I'm concerned. You know?
You see the
even if the caliber opponent isn't that great at first, at least he's fighting. That's more than he's been able to say for how long now?
Yeah, because because he Jason, he was fighting great guys like Thomas Dulorme. You know, how do you beat that? Guys like that. He's fighting great guys like Sergey Lipinets. You know, like it's big shoes to fill. You know what I mean? Shout out to Anthony for the Cash App donation to the Chinese Beer Fund of Africa. Appreciate that.
Chinese Beer Fund of Africa.
We got to put Wagner in Libya real quick.
Shout out to Libya. Domo said, shit, Callum and Billy Joe Saunders are both better names than David. At least they were champions at the time Canelo fought them and not mandatories. Yeah, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of asinine arguments that don't make a lot of sense. Near as I can tell, how could you be mad that Boots is going with them and question who he will fight when look at who he has been fighting? Thomas Dulorme. Wow. You fought that guy? Sergey Lipinets. Wow, bro. For Sugar Ray Mayweather. Come on, dog. Do better. Do better.
It's just
shout out to Sugar Ray Mayweather.
Hey, Jules, I got one question for you real quick. Do you think Ryan Garcia will win at least one round?
It's very hard to think something. I imagine the fight, and it's just very hard to see how he's going to deal with Devin's jab. That's what sells it for me. That behind that jab, and you often hear it overemphasized, but because it's true, the jab is the most important punch in boxing. Devin has an excellent jab, and I just don't see how Ryan gets around it, devoid of taking risks, which could walk him into a right hand or a left hook, and making mistakes. That I don't see how you get around that jab, man. I just don't. I don't see how you're gonna do that. Yeah,
Ryan's
you're fast. He's fast with the left hook if the guy's coming in, you know, like with Fonseca or with Duarte. If the guy's coming at him, Devin's not going to do that. He's going to lead with his lead hand, with his jab, and I just don't see what you got for that. I don't think you got nothing for that, to be honest.
You don't think Ryan has a jab that he can try to use too, or
his jab can be countered? His jab can be countered.
Ryan's gonna let Devin punch him in the brown.
Yeah, like he's gonna punch him right in his brown.
Nah, but Ryan was talking real breezy about that Diddy shit, though. He was talking real breezy.
In Ryan's defense, he ain't the one who was in the pool getting a little frisky with Diddy.
Yeah,
but it's not. No. But see, y'all not even seeing a 12-year-old shit. 2 weeks ago you were telling sad stories about how they was playing in your asshole. So you could turn around and make fun of Devin. So you could turn around and make fun of Devin because Diddy played in his asshole. So do you want sympathy or do you want laughter? Because you said 2 weeks ago, you told Andrew Tate they fucked you in your ass in the forest. That's what you said, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, shout out to Booty Hole.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like you was talking about, yo, they ass fucked him. What was it? $1 Million Grove? Gloria Cosgrove? What's the grove that they fucked him in his ass?
Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Rhapsody, they was fucking Ryan in his ass. That was 2 weeks ago. They was fucking Chris, they was fucking Ryan in his ass. So that 2 weeks later you could get mad at Devin for getting fucked in the ass, according to you. So should we feel bad or should we what we supposed to say? Like, well, you can't make fun of Devin.
Jules, was
They
that
was playing in your ass.
Aliens. I
know
can't
what we
keep Ryan's
supposed to
story
say?
straight.
I wonder if Ryan. Oh, go ahead, man.
You know what we're supposed to say? No fucking Diddy. Straight up.
I wonder if Ryan's going to try the booty roll effect when he was attempting a shoulder roll.
Why do you think he got them baby deer legs? Because they stretched his asshole at Cosgrove.
Oh, man. That's a bad
one. Come on. He said at Cosgrove.
Dude, that's a bad one, man. Come on, stop that.
What did you just say?
At the Grove behind Costco.
I'm just behind the Costco. They like, bro, you was literally crying and you was telling Andrew Tate, like, yo, they was playing in your ass. You know, I don't even want to say, I ain't gonna say what he said, but yo, you told the world they was playing in your asshole. So how do you turn around and try to shame Devin? Like,
I know, right? Talk about the pot calling the kettle, man.
Ryan Garcia's butthole at Costco special.
Like, Radio Raheem need to ask him that, like, Ryan, you said they played in your asshole. How can you shame Devin for that? They played in your asshole.
Can you imagine the first time? Can you imagine the first time you ever came on this channel? You popped in right now, and that's a conversation having. I mean, I just I would kind of space out for a minute, doing something, and I come back to this conversation. You're like, Ryan, he's playing in your ass. I'm thinking, I don't really know this is the way we're going to be gaining subscribers to the channel.
Villain.
Hey, man, why not?
But 2.5 weeks ago, Ryan told the world that Hillary Clinton gave him a prostate exam. You cannot then turn around. Turn around and get mad at Devin. Like, nah, man, y'all peas in the pod.
That evil bitch
Hillary
will do it too.
Leave Hillary alone. That bitch is.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you how is it? Like, yeah, man, they was playing in. I seen the interview. He's like, yeah, Diddy was in his ass, B. You ain't no coming back from that. I know. Look at you, bro. You never came back, bro. You ain't been right since. Remember the aliens?
Let's avoid use the word came when it comes to Diddy.
Are they going to create a booty belt for this fight?
Bro, they should. Like, yo, Mauricio busy on that shit right now, bro. It's gonna be a belt with some ass cheeks on it, bro. Like,
for the
Nalga belt.
Championship of the world.
The Nalga belt, bro. This is the Nalga belt of Asatlan.
Champion,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said that, like, yo, even though, because Ryan is not young, that's the wild part. Like you at that stage in your 20s where, you know what? You're not young. I don't look at a 21-year-old, right? The same way I look at a 26-year-old. I don't, no, by now, certain shit need to stop. You behave like a child. You do, though. Like, you talk like a child. You behave like a child. You have no accountability. How the fuck do you remember? And this is the part of it you have to look at and say, wow, you're a fucked up person. Because if you were using I don't even want to say that shit. If you were using that as a means to gain attention, oh, you're a super duper piece of shit, because there's real people that, unfortunately for them, they had those experiences. Yeah. Right? Like, they had those experiences that you claim. Now, clearly, I think, bro, you're lying. I said it then. I don't feel sympathy whenever you come out and say some stupid shit. I don't, because you don't have a mental health problem. You don't. The shit you saying happened to you, bro, that shit didn't happen to you. You just said that fucked up foul shit that, unfortunately for some people, they have experienced that. They've been through that. And you thought I don't know if you thought it was funny or what, to come out and say that. so that you can make fun of Devin right after that. Well, I don't think that someone who has gone through an experience like that would do that. That's just me personally, which means you were lying, which is what I
He's a piece of
already thought.
shit.
Yeah,
Piece
man.
of
Piece of
shit.
shit,
Just a
bro.
piece of shit. Every time this kid breaks a fucking nail, well, you know the mental, man, fuck his mental health. Fuck him. That
Yeah.
motherfucker's lying.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, like you feeling sorry for a motherfucker that banked $30 million. What the fuck is wrong with you? So you banked 30 mil and you're still not happy? Bro, just go play in traffic then.
Just do it.
I'm not
Straight up.
I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. Nah, I don't
have a
believe shit
violin
you say.
small enough to play for you.
I don't believe shit that kid says. I don't. Because this generation has a penchant for saying stupid shit just to get reactions because that's the era that we're in. We're in the clickbait generation where you'll say no matter how outlandish, no matter how arbitrary, asinine or stupid, this generation gets a kick out of saying stupid shit for attention. And what you said actually does alienate a lot of people because I don't even think that happened to you, but we do know that there are people that have experienced that. There, unfortunately for them, and that left them scarred for life. What you're doing is marginalizing them, which is why I don't feel sorry for you. Fuck you. I hope Devin knocks your ass out in embarrassing
Move up.
fashion.
I hope he beats the shit out you worse than Floyd did fucking Arturo Gotti. And
Hey,
I
Buddha
mean
Bach,
that from the bottom
motherfucker.
of my, I mean that from
You
the
know what I'm
bottom
saying?
of my heart. I don't like that motherfucker at all. Fuck Ryan Garcia.
I don't respect that shit. Like a lot of shit that motherfuckers do is like, yo, high key be disrespectful, but motherfuckers don't catch it. They're like, Ryan, are you serious? Are you serious? You're saying they took you in the forest and fucked you in the ass. You're serious. You can't be. Because if somebody did that shit to you, I don't think you would be making fun of Devin. We know Devin. Come on, like in other words,
you wouldn't be on fucking TV, bro. You would be
no, in
fucking
other words,
fucking your
you
mind.
wouldn't be joking. You wouldn't be joking about it because we all know that you're joking or trying to tell a joke. We all know that, like, no, Diddy didn't do nothing to Devin, bro. Devin would have broke his fucking jaw. Like, come on now, like, be serious. Diddy didn't do nothing to Devin, right? But you claim someone did something to you. That is what you claimed. And it seemed like you wanted to be serious about it. It did seem like you wanted people to believe you. So that means that at that issue that you're pretending to have, you're making fun of that, though. What you're talking about, which
Like
I won't.
Ryan didn't come after Tank Davis. We all saw what Diddy did to Tank. That shit was wild disrespectful.
Yo, that shit was
Nigga,
wild. Cause
yo,
he picked him up like a toddler, yo, like a toddler, and Tank looked wild uncomfortable. Like Tank looked wild uncomfortable, but it wasn't nothing he could do because he like a hobbit. You know what I'm saying? Like he like a hobbit, like Frodo in them. Like
that nigga Joe, no, time out. If it's anybody that can break Diddy, Joe would be Tank. I'm not even gonna front on Tank like
bro,
that.
he ain't do nothing. He put his chest on Tank chest, and Tank didn't do shit. By then, motherfuckers already know the type of shit Diddy into. Why is he comfortable touching you like that, bro? Questions need to be asked about Tank, bro.
Tank, man, I mean, Tank might have been down, bro. He might have been down. That's all I'm saying.
But
Chris, bro, you notice Tank wearing purses and shit, getting his nails done and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he the one that got
tattoos.
Hey, look, Tank, Odell Beckham Jr. of the boxing world.
I mean, what did?
Right, the tattoo word.
Hey,
word.
Did Diddy take him shopping?
I'm saying he gave him a prostate exam, checked his colon.
To be fair to Tank,
with his digging tool.
To be fair to Tank, he can't reach up far enough to punch Diddy in the chin. Can't reach
bro.
high.
He need at least 3 yellow pages before he could reach Diddy chin. He need 3. You remember the yellow pages? He need 3 of them shits before he could reach Diddy chin, B.
But he's the right height. He's the right height for something else.
Yo, listen, Chris. The signs of abuse is there. All the ugly ass tattoo murals and shit, trying to overcompensate. He getting French tips and acrylics and all that shit. He doing little dances in his kitchen and shit. You know what I'm saying? He wearing like fabulous mink coats and shit like that with flamboyant colors and shit. Yo, he got the prostate exam, bro. He got the bad boy prostate exam, bro.
Take that. Oh my god!
Shout out to Tank's prostate, bro.
Would you say that? Why would you say that? Why out
I'm
of anything
saying,
you're gonna
bro.
say shout out to Tank,
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't say that.
nah, come on, bro.
No, shout out to shout out to the prostate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Yo, motherfuckers is high key weird out here. Be like yo, dog. Like, why, bro? I don't know. A lot of y'all dudes is weird out here. B. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm just saying this, yo, that lawsuit against Diddy, I've been following it very closely. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And like that dude is doubling down because since Diddy hasn't paid him, he's doubling down. Like the evidence that's coming out is just getting nastier and nastier
So,
and
in your
nastier.
legal opinion, do you think that he's gonna get knocked or not? Because I got the
No,
feeling that he's gonna beat it.
He's ratting.
I
He's
got a
ratting.
feeling he's
He's
gonna
ratting.
beat it, man. He's gonna beat
I
that shit.
feel
They're not
you.
gonna. If they
I
were
feel,
gonna get him, they would have got him, bro. They
I,
don't got him.
yeah, I think he's gonna die a mysterious death.
yeah, I think he's ratting.
I think he knows too much. He's at the bottom of the totem
Yeah.
pole of this shit. You know what I mean? He's way at the bottom, man. People think he's he's at the bottom. He's a bottom feeder.
Yeah,
Like,
But
like
gonna
he's not a
switch though.
major. He's not like a major player, but it's like, yo, dog, just quiet as kept and pause because the shit sound weird. But if he got to roll over on somebody to get out of doing some time, what you think he gonna do? What you think what you think he
He's
gonna do
going
to
to.
bid?
He's going
Come
to
on, B.
rat, bro. He's ratting, bro. Think
Come
about it.
on,
He's
B.
someone who's lived a life of decadence and luxury that all of us can dream of. You feel me? He's snitching. He's telling on everybody.
No, but the other shit is that he has no allies to protect. Don't you notice that people? Don't you see that? Yo, Diddy don't have friends, bro. He
Bro,
don't like
pretty
nah,
much
he
everybody
don't.
hates Diddy. Diddy for a long time has been disliked by almost anybody in the industry. He's very, very disliked.
Honestly, like he's not somebody. So if push come to shove and he got a rat on somebody to get out of some time, hell yeah, he gonna give up the
He's
whole shit,
telling on
bro. He gonna tell on
everybody. He's
anybody,
telling on
bro.
every fucking one. Let me tell you this. This is why the people on the bottom of the totem pole, like Alex so astutely said, have to be worried, is because he put out a video with his I think his baby girl and just said the names that turned on him. It went from Drake all the way down to Naomi Campbell and everybody in between. That dude's not going out on some honorable shit. He's taking everybody with him of his ilk. So
Bro, I
that's
said it.
what it
You
is.
look, when the shit popped off, I said he gonna get the whole block locked up. Like that's not the dude that's gonna take a bid for y'all to keep y'all secrets. No,
He's
sir. If he know
preacher,
anything,
literally. He's preacher, like dead ass. No disrespect. You know, preacher from Harlem. You know, he literally he's preacher. He's preacher of the entertainment business.
you know what I'm
He's a
saying? He gonna
very
tell on
dangerous
everybody,
criminal.
bro. Like he gonna tell, and that's a given. Like, bro, that's a given. That's why it's like it's gonna be interesting to see where it goes. But if I had to guess, that dude is not doing no time. Mm-mm. He won't. He will not do it.
You
He
think?
gonna tell. He gonna say whatever he need to say to get out of that time.
I gotta ask you this: outside of the criminal aspect of it, in the civil lawsuit, do you think there's going to be any recourse for the individual that put out that lawsuit on him? Do you think he's going to get that money,
No.
or do you think it's going to go to bankruptcy?
No, I think it'll go to bankruptcy before that guy gets any money. I don't think that he's gonna pay that dude a dime. Because the other thing is, y'all not even going after this dude for what he doing. Y'all really just trying to get at whatever bread he got because you feel that he's vulnerable enough right now to be attacked. That's the only reason y'all doing what y'all doing. That shit ain't
I
gonna
don't think
work though.
I don't think it's Little Rod's MO to go after him in terms of all the money that he has. I think he's just going after the money that he's owed and he feels entitled to due to the work that he did on that album. Because if you look it up, his name is littered throughout that whole album, and that man's not giving
Why
him
you chose now
a
to go at? Well, why did you choose now to go after him?
because my thing is this. The Cassie shit made him look very vulnerable, and I agree. I would concede that point with you, but he tried to do it civilly. He tried to say like, "Yo, bro, you doing me wrong. They just pay me, my nigga." He did it, and he forced his hand. I think genuinely he just wants his money. Because think about it, it's an equal exchange. Because you go to work every day to get your money, right? And how pissed off would you be if you go to work and you don't get your bread? Isn't it an equal exchange? I work, I get paid.
Honestly, I believe that it's the timing of it. Not too long ago, Cassie tried to go after him, and then they made it go away. That might have galvanized this guy to go after him afterwards. Because wasn't that the situation a few months ago? She tried to go after him, and then it all got quiet. Fast forward, this shit pops up.
Who's that dude that like came out and they didn't believe him when he said a bunch of stuff back in like 2017, and now it corroborates her lawsuit, and now they're starting to like believe him?
You talking about the bodyguard dude that he was like on a podcast and he started talking all the weird shit. The bodyguard dude.
Yeah.
I remember that. He was like a bodyguard or some type of shit. Just some type of shit.
No,
one of them dudes that be around.
It was somebody else. It was another dude, but he was saying like he was Diddy's sex slave and some other stuff. And
Jonathan Adi.
But the weird part was that it like corroborated Cassie's lawsuit or whoever. It corroborated her lawsuit, and so like now they're really looking into it because it lines up with what she was saying.
I'm a little worried though, Chris. I'm a little worried. It's not like the OJ where it's salacious. You're worried about some gay stuff, very in detail.
Watch your mouth.
You're reading the court docs of some gay sex stuff. Like I'm concerned,
nah,
Chris.
bro.
Why Drew gotta do him like that? Why does Drew gotta do him like that?
Why not do that, bro?
Didn't he say I'm intricately involved and invested in this?
Yeah, you did use 4-syllable words and shit, yo.
Say that, bro. Outside of all the jokes, Drew, outside of all the jokes, it's funny as hell. But play that man. That's another black man trying to feed his family. You trying to
man. You talking about court documents? Court documents is talking about cavernous buttholes with hieroglyphics in them that Diddy explored with his digging tool.
Hey, look, man, look. Y'all, let's just keep it simple. Two in the pink, one in the stink. All right, you know what I'm saying?
You're saying like. Yo, my overview is simple. That dude is a rat, and if push come to shove, he'll do whatever he got to do to get out of the time. That's the kind of cat he is. You don't got to be Columbo to know that. That dude is not going to do no time if he has anything to say about it. He will not. So whatever needs to be said will get said.
Yeah, you a foul nigga. He said
because it's more
buttholes with fucking hieroglyphics.
Trying to tell you, bro, that motherfucker finding Egyptian pyramids and Dead Sea Scrolls.
Keeping it real though, all the way real. I'm calling it right now, man. Clip it. Like he's gonna get bumped off. He's gonna die. They're gonna kill him.
Yeah, but it won't be soon. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I agree with you. I could see that, but I would give it at least another 3 years, 3-4, because when there's people that may be affected by what is going on that would view him as a liability. Like, yo, this motherfucker going to talk. He going, he'll jeopardize the whole operation and what we trying to do out here with these buttholes. We got to stop him.
Hey, Jules, I got a question for you, man. Do you think down the line we could see Bohachuk versus Boots?
I would like that, but I think that they're on very different schedules because what Boots, the few comments that Boots has made since crossing over detail an undisputed run at 47. So I don't get the impression that he's about to go to 47. And then when you think about Bohachuk, I think he's on borrowed time at 154 because he's not going to get that title shot. I think we all know that the WBC is not going to order that fight, man. Look at what they did to Carlos Adames. You think they're going to order that fucking fight?
Yeah,
no. So he's probably going to go to middleweight, which I think he should do now. Like, bro, fuck 54. You're not going to get no action down there. What you showed against Brian Mendoza makes you a hot potato, bro. Nobody is going to want to deal with your ass. Nobody. Like, no, this dude throws like a million punches around.
And I told Tom Loeffler, Jules, like I said, I did. I like, Tom, he ain't going to get that shot at 60. Just keep him busy and try to knock off fucking
54,
Lara at 60.
Shout out to Tom Loeffler, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing his thing. Shout out to 360 Promotions and Steak Dinners with Drew, bro. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but would you pick Bohachuk to beat Lara right now at 60?
Absolutely. That's what I think he should do. Like I don't know. I don't know if he could get him, but I know if they made that fight, my money is on Bohachuk, bro. He'll wear that motherfucker out. Lara don't got it no more to deal with a dude like that. You barely had it for Hurd. You're not gonna have it for this guy.
Isn't he 41?
42.
42. Yeah, his old 42-year-old ass gonna get wore out by Boa Chick, man. No joke.
The shit is, I just have a feeling that I don't know what the plan is, but if I had to guess, the real benefit of Lara having that WBA title is because they wanted to go to Elijah Garcia. He's number one in the WBA's rankings right now. He's one of their young fighters. He's an unbeaten guy, and I think they want to make that fight between them. So I don't even think he's gonna. I don't think Bo Hachuk versus Lara is realistic as much as I would like to see it. I think what happens next, Lara versus Elijah Garcia, when the time comes. They'll give him that title. He's a young guy. He's unbeaten. What the fuck are you going to do with a 42-year-old Cuban fighter, bro? Who was never a draw. He was never a draw. He never sold nothing. You know what I'm saying?
42 in Cuban years means he's 52, right?
Bro, that dude is 60 out here, B. He the same age as Michael J. Fox. He just ain't got shakes.
He's like Barroso's age. Sugar Barroso.
Bro, Barroso younger than him.
Ain't got the shake moves.
Ain't got the shakes. Come on, you're a foul piece of shit.
Jules, did you do? I didn't catch a relay.
Michael J. Fox, he just ain't got the shakes.
Now the serious question is, what do you guys rate them Clarissa Shield bars? 5 mics?
Nah. Let me be real for a second. It wasn't bad. I'm just gonna be real. It wasn't bad.
No. Can I talk this? Alicia, get in the fucking booth.
Nah, because you giving her air. You giving. What we going? Look. What we want Alicia to do? What, she gonna write a rap now? Listen, Clarissa is a shit. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
No,
man.
You know what? I want Alicia to go.
This ain't 106 in Park, bitch. I ain't trying to battle rap you. I asked for a fight and you wrote a song.
No, here's what we do, Chris. Go get with Sweetie and have Sweetie do a song and just be a pretty bitch in a video like that.
She just took a flick with Glorilla.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's like flexing like that. We ain't worried about you, girl.
What the fuck I look like? Like I'm on like I'm in a basement with free what's the shit, Chris,
AJ,
man?
Free and AJ.
AJ and Free. Like I ain't gonna be over here rapping at you. Like, yeah, Clarissa, suck my titty when you in my city. Like, get out of my face, B. Like, what we doing?
Suck my titty.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what kind of shit is this? Like, nah, I wanted to fight you and you started rapping. Yeah,
this is what fucking American boxing's turned into, Jules. Really, that shade room shit.
All she did was, listen, I got the screenshots. I did a video on it. Clarissa said for 3 years, I come to 47 and beat bitches up. That's what she said. It's like, I'm with it. Let's go. And now you start moving the goal. Like, I ain't coming down for no hot bitch. Like, get out of here, B. You sound crazy right now.
And let's keep it a buck, Jules.
No, but wait, what other shit you got going on that would get more attention than that? Because low-key, that shit is getting attention. People talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't got nothing.
Let's quiet this. We were more hyped for Alicia and fucking, what's her name? I can't think of her. Blondie.
Oh, Michaela.
We were more hyped for Michaela and Alicia on that card than fucking Shields and fucking...
for real though.
Yeah.
For real though. No, for real. Like, you honestly, yes. Like, that was really more the one I was watching for, like, on some real shit. For real. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man. Bitch ain't trying to rap at you out here. Like what Clarissa like Alicia gonna go over to Eat the Beat, 16 bars and shit with a hook. Like, nah, B, you playing little kid games. You just wanted an excuse to try to sell your album, so you wrote a diss record real fast. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't bad. Like, I heard worse. It wasn't bad. Like, Benzino shit is worse than that. Like, yeah, Benzino shit. I remember Benzino shit.
I said it years ago on Twitter, and she blocked me for it. I'm like, there's gonna come a point in time where Clarissa gets mad that Alicia's fine and getting all the attention and start hating on. And look what the fuck she said. You just got a bunch of horny dudes. Like, I knew that's all you got. Bitch.
But the other shit is that Benzino really looked like a fucking crocodile. If you look at that motherfucking squint, he really looked like a Florida crocodile. It's like, why do you look like that, bro? Like, you got scales and shit.
And he's still crying about Eminem.
Yeah, like why you mad at that dude, bro? What he did to you?
Bro, it's been 20 fucking years, Benzino. Get the fuck over it. Go home.
Yo, and the other shit is Benzino. Like, what kind of name is that, bro? Benzino. You sound like a that sound like a beer that crackheads drink. Like get you a 6-pack of Benzino. That sound like Cobra or some shit. Like, bro, yo,
like some 211
They,
still reserve.
that's how they are in Boston, though. They're a little different in Boston, right?
Yeah, he different,
okay,
bro.
No,
like,
hang on. This is how much American boxing fucking sucks. We had talked about a fight with Brian Garcia and Devin Haney, and the most interesting thing about it was P. Diddy.
Honestly,
now we're talking about Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgardner, and the most interesting about it is rap bars that aren't that good.
No, but the shit is look, the shit is it's a cheap shot. It's a cheap shot that I ain't trying to play her, right? But I'm gonna say it's a cheap shot that a girl takes when she knows the other girl is prettier than her. Because were you trying to say that, oh yeah, people only follow you because they hot or whatever, right? Yo, bitches follow male boxers for that same reason. You would never shame Oscar because the bitches fuck with Oscar, right? You would never shame Oscar for that because
Or
it's not a point of
AJ.
shame. You would never shame AJ that the bitches fuck with AJ because it's not a point of shame. Even Ryan, little worm ass, the young bitches like Ryan. And you would never, the young bitches like Ryan. He looked like he should have been on the Disney show. And you would never use that against them to diminish them. But with her, you use that because underneath it all, you know, she's finer than you. You know that. Like, you know that.
Well, now add to that, Jules. How many accolades does Clarissa got? Clarissa got all them accolades.
Bro, it's like three people talking.
Well, Drew started talking over me when I went to make my point, man. Dude, stop and think about it this way. Shields has talked shit to Thurman. Shields has talked shit to Rowley. Shields has talked shit to Baumgardner. She's floundering because she ain't got nothing going on.
No, you even made it better, country. How you want the world to believe that you're ready to fight a full-grown man when you're not ready to fight a full-grown fucking super featherweight? Ain't that like so we supposed to believe that the same broad that was willing to fight Thurman at 147 won't fight Baumgartner at 147? Stop. Be quiet, yo. Just chill. Make some investments. Cause you make yourself look, yeah, you was gonna fight Thurman at welter, right? But you can't fight Alicia at welter. You was gonna fight all the bitches at welter. I took all the screenshots. I did a relay on it. But you're not okay to fight Alicia at welter. I'm not even saying that Alicia beats you. What I am saying is you're rattled because you don't want to do it. You don't have nothing else going on. You don't. This is the closest thing to a money fight you got right now because, quiet as kept, you don't want to fight Savannah again. I noticed that, and it caught my attention. And like, yo, dog, you don't got a lot of money fights after this Marshall fight. If Boxer want to pay you again to fight her again, why don't you do it? It's not like you have a lot of options, and she didn't want to do it. So you're not doing that. I don't think you're going to fight Franchon because y'all tight right now. Y'all cool right now. So, I mean, this is the only thing you got in terms of a money fight, but you don't want to do that.
Any money fight in the PFL is a risk of getting her fucking ass kicked.
Yeah, she damn near lost last shit. Like, you seen that shit? She damn near lost that shit. I think she got like a split decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, the real shit is she's lucky, and I said it at the top of the show, that she's lucky that this is going on because this took away all the attention from the embarrassing sparring session. Before this, that's what everybody was talking about. How you talking all this hot fly shit, but you got dropped by nondescript Russian dude that nobody never even heard of till we seen him drop you. Talking all that extra shit.
Super chat.
Oh, shout out to Pedro Pintero. Just like the commies like Drew need to let the other talk. What the fuck? Oh, they coming at you, Drew. What you got to say about that?
You know that Country has his hall monitor brigade in the comments because he interacts with them while we're talking on here. Because he's monitoring the comments for spam.
Hey, don't be jealous, Drew. Number one, I didn't tell him to say that. They did it on their own, you know?
Listen,
is that what we call him now?
Yo, listen, but see, this is the real shit. When the circus act is done, And this thing with Clarissa, because Alicia's about to fight. She already has her opponent lined up, and it's going to be a good fight. And people are going to pay attention to that because it's the woman who arguably beat Katie Taylor, right? So that's once all of that really gets rolling and rocking and rolling, that's going to take all the attention off this Shield shit. It is
Yeah.
because it's she's to me. She's very lucky that this is going on because it really did take all the attention. Remember, 2 months ago, that's all anybody was talking about. They're like, yo, how you talk all this hot fly shit to men, but this skinny, the dude that dropped her is not a big dude. He's a skinny Russian dude. I think he's like a welterweight or some shit. He fought Rolly. He's like a smaller dude. Like he fought Rolly and lost to Rolly, but he knocked you on your ass. And you wanted the world to believe, yeah, me and y'all fight this guy. I'll fight Triple G. Like, you'll fight Triple G.
Stop, bro. Stop. I mean, oh, come on, man.
Okay, dog.
All right.
Bro, over half
Okay,
this
dog.
panel is gonna whoop Clarissa Shields' ass. Probably all of us. Come on, what's she talking about, bro? It's ridiculous.
Yo, she said that though. Like, I remember 4 years ago, she said that I'll fight Triple G. He basic. Oh, okay. Go
Hey,
ahead.
can we go back to her accolades though? I want to mention her number one accolade: fetal
What is
alcohol
it?
syndrome.
You think she got fetal alcohol syndrome?
Look at the eyes, bro.
Them shits isn't low key far.
No,
Nah, them shits is far apart, man. I'm saying they is far apart. Like you could fit a whole Amazon remote control in her shit, and not
You fit a whole fire
oh,
stick
shit.
up there.
You can put a fucking fire stick on her shit.
Julius, I got a question for you. Do you believe
ahead,
in
bro.
God? Do you believe in
Oh
God?
yeah, man. Hell yeah, man.
Do you think you're gonna make heaven with those kind of comments?
Probably not, but I'll do something really nice for somebody later on that'll offset that. So it'll be even Stevens.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to know where we're at.
Yeah, I'm gonna repent and do all the nice shit for the people.
Villain, don't ever talk that fucking polite again on here, please.
Bro, he talked about fitting a controller between the eyes. I mean, come on.
I'm saying I feel like it got real soft with that question real quick, man.
No, I was curious.
No, listen. No, he's talking about existential questions of the spiritual, of the soul.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
See, now you done got Jules started, man.
Well, now we about to get into theology talks, bro. Well, why not? Noah's Ark, all good shit, bro. It's all going down, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mark of the Beast.
We're in the midst.
Mark of the Beast. The best is the West, but I live in the East, yo. That shit rhymed. I'm gonna do a Clarissa Shields diss rap, and then I'm gonna send it to Alicia. I'm gonna write her 16 bars. You hearing, Alicia? I could write the bars for you, bro. I could rap a little bit. Don't even do nothing. Because they don't know her resume. They don't know her resume like I do. I can write some bars for you, Alicia. I'm gonna write that shit. I'm gonna send you 16 bars. It's gonna be the craziest shit ever, yo. Watch. If Glorilla don't write the bars.
No, Glorilla can't rap at all. I swear to God, I hate
she can't rap. Yo, her eyes is wow far apart.
So,
yo, I'm telling you,
she looked like Sid. She looked like
Hey,
Sid from
that
fucking
fucking forehead, man. She got whole
seen that
series
shit.
up there. She
looked like Sid.
Bro.
She looked like from fucking fuck. She looked like Sid from Ice Age, bro. Sid.
Yeah, like she's like easy to draw. Like you could draw her real quick.
Nah,
like
I mean,
just
like what they say. You look like a 5-year-old could draw you.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yo, stop.
No.
Stop.
Hey, she looked like she could be one of the Ed and Eddies.
Bro, you could put your whole palm on her shit and not touch one eyelash because her shit is on the side. Like she got like the full
she looked
shit.
Hey, her eyes are distant cousins.
For real, B. It's the Grays is among us, bro. She's probably one of the Grays. You know what I'm saying? They eyes is far. Yo, it's wild out here, B. The Grays is out here.
People.
I got a real question about boxing, not about fetal alcohol syndrome.
Okay, shout out to fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah. Those living with it.
Shut that shit out. No, that's terrible.
Whoa. So realistically, how quickly does Boots get in the ring? Now that he's signed with Hearn, and who do you think his first opponent will be? Like kind of a light touch just to get him.
I would hope the end of May.
Give me a map of the next 8 months, 9 months, a year.
Boots. I think in the next 8 months he'll fight 3 times. The opponent is a little hard to peg because I would need to look at a list of available opponents who don't have anything going on. and are not with any promotional outfits that would cause friction. You know, like I would have to look at that. But I do get the sense he'll be out in either late May or early June. I do get the sense he'll be out either late May, early June. It's just a question of who. But it doesn't really matter who because it's all about fighting. It's just all about fighting. There are no high profile fights at 147, so it doesn't even really matter who he fights. Long as he goes in there and knocks the fucker out, that's the main thing. You know, knock him out real violent, fuck him up real bad. That's what you need to do right now.
I'd say what
And
I
you
do know.
Beat niggas within.
Hey,
Beat
going
people.
back to this question, this is what I do know what we'll see. Yeah, what we're going to see is with Matchroom, we're going to see him at a minimum start off with near peer opponents and then start taking real challenges like he deserves.
No, and he might get a Philly fight. I don't even rule that out that he might get a Philly fight where you see Subriel is getting a Puerto Rico fight. Sky Nicholson is getting an Australia fight. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the 3 fights that we see this year is a Philadelphia fight, a homecoming fight, because he's taking the approach. He's been trying to take the approach with this stable that they do with the guys in the UK. And you know what they do with the guys in the UK? They start up with that grassroots following first to have that group of people that always support you. But I do feel it's a little bit more difficult to do in America, but that is what I think he's going to do. He's going to get him a fight in Philly. One of those fights that he has in the near future is going to be a Philadelphia fight. It is a grassroots fight. And we'll see how that, we'll see how he makes out with that. Alicia got a fucking Detroit fight, right? Sky's about to get an Australia fight. Subriel's fighting in Puerto Rico. Boots is going to fight in Philly. One of these fights he's going to fight in Philly.
What do you think
Shout
of
out to
Connor? Oh, sorry. What do you think of Connor Ben as one of his opponents?
I mean, like, Connor just wants to get beat on. That's all I see. Like, I don't know why you want to play with fire, Conroy, but go ahead, bro. I respect Connor. I like Connor.
Shit beat out of him.
I'm not mad that you tested positive for some drugs. I'm okay with that. But why you want to do this to yourself? Bro. Hey.
So I gotta ask you this though, Jules. You think Connor Ben has no chance against Boots for real?
No.
Why?
No.
Talk to me. It's
because he's
breaking.
See, Connor is a firepower guy. And he's a mid-range guy. It's not that you're bad. It's that there's nothing you do he doesn't have an answer for. You're gonna come to him. You're gonna try to be aggressive, like Roman Villa. Okay, have at him. That's not to beat Boots. Is kind of at least to me, is very obvious what you need to do to beat him. You need to box him. Keep it economic, long and loose on the outside, L steps, pivots, shifts. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do to beat him. You beat him with your feet. But if you're going to go in there and be aggressive and try to stand in front of him mid-range, getting big punches off, you're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out.
Because unlike Gerald McClellan, no disrespect to him, and I hope he gets better, Boots is defensively responsible against pressure fighters.
Well, look, the reason I'm so confident that Crawford would beat him is that Karen Chukatsian gave him fits with little more than pivots. With little more than pivots, he was able to hear the final bell. Little more than pivoting off of Boots' jab so you don't feel the full brunt of it. With a Crawford, he would do the same thing with hooks. Yeah, he'd walk you into one, but he would box Boots. That's why I'm so confident he would beat him, because he would box him. Connor's not a boxer. He's a puncher. At his very best, when he's on his shit, he's a puncher. This is not the guy that you play that game with. You can't. You don't win the gunfight. You don't. And that's the only thing I've seen.
He doesn't hit harder than Boots. He doesn't at all.
So I mean, if I like Connor, but stylistically, that is not a fight that I think he wins. Shit. I fucking click past the shit. Pedro asks, how Clarissa chew food? She looked like she has no molars.
Oh, come on now.
That's a deep analysis right there, bro. Holy shit.
Nice, bro. Accordionista says, if David can't go to Saudi to cross the street because of his contract, how's he going to fight the winner of Bivol versus Better Beef? Make it make sense. It doesn't, bro. It doesn't. It doesn't. And that's why I think he's non-committal to that fight. I think they just want to have an interim title in their back pocket. Should a title become vacant at 175, that's really what the play is. He doesn't really. Yeah, you saw the Tank sat on that regular title for 4 years.
That's their blueprint, bro.
It's just about keeping it in his back pocket. If a WBC title goes vacant, he can walk right in and pick it up. That's all it is. He doesn't want the winner of that fight. Come on, bro.
Shout out to
Be
that super
nice.
chat. That's a good one.
Shout out to that. Well, no, look, I'm about to go to sleep. It's fucking late. I'm fucking sleepy. You know, I'm fucking old. You know, and I am gonna go live for the Matchroom show in the afternoon on Saturday, and I'm gonna go live again for the Top Rank show that same day. You fucks, drink food, eat water, and have fun.
Before you
See
go,
next
you
week.
got a super
Super chat.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me read the super chat. Let me read the super duper chat. Shout out to the super chat. Wait. Okay, let me read the super chat. Shout out to my man Liam Rockwell. DAZN has the pick of the crop at 147. Boots, Ben, Santilian. Well, they don't have Santilian. He's with Top Rank. Gayasov, Cracker, and Rocha. Oh, you mean DAZN as a whole? Okay. For better than Crowley, Ugas, Barrios, and Stanionis. Absolutely.
Bro, they do
He's
his
got
name
options.
is Roscoe. It's Roscoe, not Rockwell, man. You just butchered a homeboy's
I
name.
like mispronouncing people's names, and I'm gonna keep
That's one of his
doing
quirks.
Burn their